Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Diaries, where we will be playing ShadowDark, Cursed Scroll, Zine, Volume 1, Diablerie, Episode 14. The story so far. The party continues to climb through the wizard's tower. Through whimsical hidden portals and doorways and paintings, y'all stumble into the laboratory. In there, you uncover where the Skrell are actually coming from. Gathering information about the wizard Haldren and his tower, you discover many secrets within. In Haldren's research, you find he was in search of ending mortality. And in doing so, he opened a portal to what you could only assume the Hells. And these Skrell demons were coming through it and escaping the tower and making their way throughout the ShadowDark and attacking specifically Marin's-Hold. Well, maybe not specifically, but they're running around. It's a spot that's there. You don't know how many's out there, but they're out there. Within the laboratory and with some wit, you bring the Guardian to stand at the Skrell portal to buy you some time as you search around deeper into the tower. You end up finding the Master Wizard's bedroom, slightly trapped and full of wondrous items. One such item allowing you to permanently travel back to this place from the home of Alzamar, where we last left off. You were all basically carousing for a couple days, and I believe it's the second day, and I will say it's morning.
Third day.
Yeah, sorry, third day. Started with the third day. You're all just waking up. Let's start with this. Alzamar.
Yes.
What are you doing this morning? Where are you?
So first carousing day, I spent studying that scroll. Second day, I spent mostly
Studying the wand.
studying the wand and then the notes in preparation to do the ritual. So on this third day, I guess if I wake up before the other guys, are y'all staying with me? Or have y'all been at the tavern?
I would assume Cluck would have his own house or someplace he stays because he's been living in Marin's-Hold.
All right.
You have us too?
Me and Vern, I think we went to the hotel.
At the tavern?
Yeah,
the crayfish?
the tavern, yeah.
Crayfish.
Because his house is too small for both of us,
Yeah. Y'all are much taller.
And you got the money, so.
Yeah, we got the cash and we just took refuge in the tavern Flash Hotel.
So then I would wake up, make some breakfast, and then kind of glance over Haldren's notes some more before. Well, let me ask you, I guess I could have, over those days, brought enough of Haldren's notes through the portal, or no, because I couldn't go back down, but did I have enough of Haldren's notes on me to, essentially prove that it was he who released the Skrell? Because those were the main notes that I had grabbed from the lab.
You know what? Give me a percentile. We'll do it this way. Because essentially the notes that I said earlier, what's up?
I do have Haldren's notes in my inventory, but there were lab notes and then there were bedroom notes.
Right.
And I don't remember which one was which.
I believe because you can go back and forth to the
bedroom.
To the bedroom, yeah. I mean, technically you could open the door and peek inside the laboratory at one of those points, but you don't know what's going on.
I wouldn't without
those
the
doors.
rest of them.
Fair. But with that, give me a
Percentile?
D100.
9 out of 100.
Wow. I mean, I remember you grabbed the serious stash from the lab.
Yeah. I think it's the lab notes that I have.
So, I mean, lab notes and the old notes, and even with the books, Haldren's bedroom, I will say you know he opened a portal, but you haven't seen any made mention of Skrell specifically. He just says creatures coming in, and you don't know how they're escaping the tower.
Gotcha.
You have seen him pop out and escape the tower, but as far as undeniable, unrefutable proof, especially written in the hand of Haldren's, you do not have it.
Okay. Then, in that case, after breakfast, I'll make my way towards Crayfish Tavern. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I'm going to head towards Crayfish Tavern to meet up with these guys again.
Cluck, what are you doing as you wake up into the morning?
Cluck would like to be kind of curled up with heavy covers on him and just kind of open up his eyes real big and be like, "Whoa, my feathers. and then he's gonna be like real groggy, and he's gonna kind of look down with some kind of frown, and he's gonna throw off the covers, and he's gonna be in a red silk gown, and then he's gonna say to himself, "Oh, I think I got a problem." He's gonna turn over in bed and kind of kneel down, and he's gonna pray to Ord.
Okay.
And then he's gonna look with one eye over onto the stand. I think his bed stand. And he's gonna grab the symbol slowly and bring it back to him. And be like, "Oh, Ord the wise, the secret keeper, don't let anybody find out about this."
The Barachi.
And he's gonna after that short prayer, he's gonna put on his normal gray clothes. He's gonna fold up the fine clothes, and he's ready to sell those now. And he's gonna go head over to Crayfish Tavern.
Amazing.
All right. Val and Vern, you're waking up, and I believe you go down to the tables.
Oh yeah, we're getting breakfast and some drinks, and we're just standing outside the tavern, on the porch, sipping a beer and just watching the streets, knowing that our pals are gonna join up with us. So we thought we can just observe the town as it wakes up. We feel rejuvenated, at least I feel rejuvenated after a good night's sleep. Feeling that we have accomplished something.
Yeah. You see Vern kind of just kick back. You're probably both sitting at a table, like a little round table that's just kind of sitting out there with like a couple chairs. Vern over there, probably smoking on a pipe, probably passing it back and forth. Just, sipping on some morning ales. Around then, Alzamar and Cluck, you come up to Crayfish Tavern and see their two elf companions chilling on the patio.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you.
Morning.
Morning.
I've been expecting you, friend.
Good. Glad to see you up and about.
So have you find anything in the papers you snagged?
Yes, plenty about the ritual that I intend to undo. But I have this feeling that perhaps Tarley Winters is due a meeting.
Well, now we know where the Skrells come from.
Mm-hmm.
We should report that to your leaders of this town. What's his name again?
Tarley Winters.
Tarley Winters. Let's inform him that we found the source, and we know it's a wizard's doing, not a witch. And for leverage, we should inform him that we can stop it.
Yes, I intend to. I think I would like to remain vague as to how we get back there.
Of course.
But, I'm also a little concerned that he may not take our word for it. We may need to prove it to him. After all, he has been killing innocents, and he might feel embarrassed enough to not accept our word.
Well, is it possible that we can conduct this conversation with him in front of witnesses?
I'll be a witness.
Witnesses from the town.
Oh, okay.
Having a crowd listening as we divulge all these informations kind of twist his arm a little bit and has to let us take the lead.
It would, but that may be difficult. He's not very trusting these days. We could venture back, and I could try to undo the ritual first, but we are not guaranteed to succeed or even survive.
Well, friends, we have two cards to play. I don't know which one to go with, but you know your town better than me. You know your leader, so... One option is, like I said, to inform him that we made progress and we have leverage, or we can just quietly go back and do what you said we want to do.
Well, I think it's worth a try. At the worst, he sends us back out to go and fetch proof, and in which case we can undo the ritual then.
Could we ask him about that real persuasive fella who knew how to give speeches? I don't remember.
You want to
Sorry.
inquire about what happened to him?
He got arrested. We know that he at least got arrested. We don't.
Did he?
Does it start with an
a
R?
while ago. Yeah,
Roke,
Roke
yeah.
Vorvenrius. Ah, yes, Roke Vorvenrius. He's a good man, got a good head on his shoulders, but...
Perhaps if he joins us while we deliver the informations.
Well, that might turn volatile. It might be better if he finds out later, but...
The idea is to make your town leader uncomfortable and to make sure that he has to proceed cautiously.
Or at least to get him to stop killing innocents.
We're trying to force his hand.
Right.
Well, let's talk to him and see how he reacts.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Do at least that. Let's go.
Lead the way.
I will lead the way towards Tarley Winters.
All right. You make your way up to the palisade, where a couple guards are standing there. They see you approaching. Yes, how may we help you?
We seek an audience with Winters.
Oh, is he expecting you?
I'd turn and look at Val and Vern. These men have business with him, and I have aided in that business, so yes.
What business may this be?
It's the business of stopping the Skrell attack.
Oh, you made leeway on the Skrell attacks. Oh, okay, stand here 1 minute, we'll call you in. He turns to another guard, says, hey, go get the carrier, tell him, what are your names again?
Vern.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
What?
that?
Oh, sorry. Val.
Yeah, no, it's me, Vern. We've been here and talked to Tarley before. He was asking if we could help him, propositioning diplomacy between towns, and he said he'll help us if we find out more about this Skrell attacks. And I think we're onto something. We wish to speak to him. Okay. Tell him Val and Vern are here to speak about the Skrells. And after a couple minutes, courier comes back. Yes, right this way. He leads you all in to the room you're very familiar with. It's a big, open, stone-floored, wooden, essentially like a longhouse from the looks of it. And you see sitting on a throne, Tarley Winters. A big fish, slightly deflated, because he's got no reason to puff up. You do notice this big kind of cauldron to the side of him, and there's 2 guards standing next to him, and another 2 guards standing a little further in front. As you approached about maybe 10 feet between the 2 guards standing in front, like, "Hope, speak your business."
Mr. Winters, I have accompanied these men in their search for the source of the Skrell attack, and we can assure you it is not coming from any witch or anyone from within these walls.
Oh, how can you be so sure about this?
Because we have found it. We have found the wizard Haldren's tower, and we have read through his research, and it was he who opened a portal that is allowing the Skrells through into our realm. And I have found the ritual. I intend to reverse it, but we promise you, no one within Marin's Hold's walls is doing this.
You see the guards kind of shift uneasily when you mention trying to close a portal. Tarley looks upon you. Actually, give me a charisma. Never mind. No?
I haven't looked at it. It is bad.
What you get?
Straight 5.
Straight 5. Tarley Winters looks at you, kind of befuzzled a little bit. Oh, portal? Summoning Skrells? That sounds preposterous, and it's not a witch. And you think you could close this portal?
I intend to give it my best shot, yes.
Opaka would like to interrupt and look and present the fine clothes to Tarley Winters with one hand. Underneath his hand, he's gonna try to cast protection from evil on Tarley Winters, but he's gonna try to get close with the clothes. And he'll just be like, "Look at this fine silk. This wizard must have known what he was talking about with all these fancy clothes."
What are you casting that on?
Tarley Winters.
Protection from
Evil. Yeah.
I
Interesting.
I see.
Interesting. What exactly? Hold on, let me pull that up.
Read it off,
When
Zach.
cast on an already possessed target, the possessing entity makes a charisma check. versus the last spell casting check. On a failure, the entity is expelled.
Very clever.
Spell's duration, chaotic beings have a disadvantage on attack rolls and hostile spell casting.
Okay. So I'm gonna need two things:
Mm-hmm.
spell check
Mm-hmm.
and a dex check.
Okay. All right. I'd like to do the spell check first. Oh, come on.
Cross your fingers.
Come on.
Did you add a
luck token, new session.
I have a luck token.
I
Did
do
you
too.
add one for this session?
Nope, which means I have two.
Awesome. All right. So I'm going to roll for spell check first. All right. Come on. So that's an 8 plus 2 for a 10. So that wouldn't pass.
I give you a luck token.
Okay. You want to burn one of yours? Okay. I'm going to try the spell again. Well, if just a reroll, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Use your luck token. Go ahead. That's what they're there for.
Yes. Okay. 16 plus 2 for an 18.
Nice.
All right. Now give me a dex check.
Fine.
But you can use a different luck token
Yeah.
if you want to.
No. I'm just. I can make it obvious, but like as long as it works.
Okay.
That's
all right.
the main thing.
So it does go off as you're like walking close. The guards kind of. What's the range on that?
Close. I presented him the close to try to get.
That's why he got
to
close to him.
So within the 30, basically, because near is.
Near is like 5 foot ish, right? Or is that?
Is that the other
Close
horse?
is the closest.
So close
Near.
is like 5-ish feet,
Mm.
and near is 30-ish.
Yeah, that's why he walked towards him with the close to get close.
That is interesting. As you start casting your spell, you're walking up towards the guards. They stop you. Halt! What is this? What is this spell you are casting? As the spell does go off, but you're probably another 10 feet from actually Tarley Winters.
Okay, so not close enough. But,
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to cast protection from evil on these clothes, but I don't
Can you actually cast it on a?
I don't
don't.
I don't think so, but
I think so.
it just says target, but anyways, I wanted the clothes to be good looking. I'm trying to sell them later.
Give me a charisma
Oh,
check.
God.
Good grief. That was a waste of a luck token.
As
Okay.
you. I'm gonna-
15.
Nice.
Minus 2 for a 13.
You see the guards, two that are closer to you, got their weapons drawn at you. The other two are clutching their weapons. Tarley looks at you. Oh, I've never. Starts laughing.
Could these clothes fit you, sir? Could these clothes fit you? And Cluck is gonna keep trying to get closer to with this.
The guards
to do the
stop
spell.
you
Okay.
and get the mage in here. This is rich. Soon. Wait, how long does that spell last?
It's a focus.
Okay, are you maintaining focus? Would you?
Well, I lost a dex check, so I don't know if that would like affect my focus. But
No.
oh, that was about hidden things. Yeah, no,
Right,
that
right.
wasn't about
Dex is
coordination.
not
Okay.
related.
right.
I would say for this, you'd probably end up casting it on the cloak or the robes.
Okay.
A mage comes in, starts saying an incantation, looks at you, it's like, he's telling the truth. He's cast a spell on the robes. It doesn't look very nefarious. That's interesting. God, let me see the robes. He allows you to get close.
Okay, Cluck is gonna try this again.
Oh,
Oh God.
He's gonna try to do protection from evil on him again, and he's not gonna. He instead of trying to hide the spell, he's just gonna pretend that he's doing it on the clothes in front of him, instead of on a. But he's really gonna do it on Tarley. Okay,
Okay.
come on. 12 plus 14, so that passes. 12 plus 2 for 14.
okay. I was gonna say that is an
God.
intense modifier.
That is a big one.
I wish.
You cast your incantation and your spell goes off. It hits Tarley, and you see the guards kind of shift suddenly. Suddenly, Tarley's like, "Oh, what is this?" And he opens up and he puffs up really, really big, and then just starts spewing right in your face all this black and green sludge that just seems almost endless. And it starts shrinking and shrinking, and then And then he puts his arm on his armrest, puts his head in his hand, rubs his temple. Just, I feel terrible.
Are you hurt, sir? Are you hurt?
Cluck is just covered.
Like dripping and asking him, "Are you okay?"
He's like, "Are you okay?"
The guards have their weapons drawn, all four of them, right at you. You see like a lance on both sides, and then two scimitars pointed at you.
Your king is hurt or whatever. Why are you trying to be at me?
You see
We
the
need a
mage
doctor.
running up, patting on the Tarley Winters. Hold on, no, my head really hurts. What have you done? What have you done to him?
I'm trying to give you some clothes. What are you talking about?
You see a couple
Been
more
bad.
guards kind of rush in, and they surround the rest of you. Give me some time.
Can I heal you? Can I cure some wounds on you, sir?
Get them away. Apprehend these people. Apprehend these men.
Oh dear.
They all start pointing. You see a couple more. They open up the circle, and you see some more fishfolk come up with shackles. Do you let them take you in?
I think we should let them. I don't know
I
if we
don't,
could.
I don't think we have a choice here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are too many of them.
Yeah.
But you can see at least 10
What's
circling
his
you.
name? The leader guy.
Tarley Winters.
Okay, I'm gonna step in the middle. And
You're
interject.
surrounded.
I know, but I'm just gonna jump into the middle and says, "Hold on a second. You are mistaken. We are not criminals. We are here to report on a quest that you requested
Silence.
from us."
The king has spoken. You will be
I will
apprehended
not
until
be
we figure
silenced.
this out. I suggest you should. And he like jabs you with the dull end of his pole.
And I suggest you don't do that again, because there is one thing standing between you and a total invasion of the Skrulls. That's me.
We could kill Skrell. I
You
have
cannot.
no problem killing you here and
Okay.
now.
You want to test it?
Gentlemen.
I will I put my hands in front of him and I'll say, "Okay, test it. Take me."
So when he shifts over, without breaking eye contact, he nods in your direction for one of the other fish folk to apprehend you. They grab on to you, pull your arms behind your back, shackle you, shackle your feet, do the same to the rest of you, unless y'all want to do something.
Does anyone have a towel?
Yeah.
You have the
Oh,
clothes
yeah.
in your hands.
Do I have to? I was like, I ain't touching you. And you see two get like, oh, and they kind of like grab a cloth and kind of just wipe your arm with it a little bit, shackle you up. They confiscate your robes and anything else you may be carrying, and then usher you into the back, where you find yourself going down into like a cellar out back.
I got us in this pickle.
Yeah, you
It kind of worked.
it kind of did,
But
but
we'll see.
Yeah.
they bring you down to the cellar. As you're walking past, you would all know because you met them before, and Cluck and Alzamar, you would know these two. You see Jumps and Samps in a cell. You also see a couple cells down as you're passing Roke, before they individually put you each in different cells, kind of next to each other. But you are walled off completely in concrete or stone, and you just have like a little barred window that you can kind of see through. As they close the door, unlock, unshackle you, toss you in. You see it is a stone bed, like one of the most worn, torn, ragged looking, excuse for a blanket, more like just a torn, dirty rag, and a chamber pot.
Each of us in separate.
Yes.
Okay.
You're like in 4 rooms, kind of crisscross each other.
Did they took the shackles away from us?
They would take the shackles off each one of you.
All right.
One, especially for you, Val, there's 3 guards on you. After you put the shackles, the other one pushes you in and slams the door. You do wise to keep your mouth shut. And then he just walks off as they all just walk
And I'll
off.
yell at him, "I will be there watching the Skrull eating your flesh off your bone."
You hear laughter before you hear it. And as far as you know, you're alone.
I'm going to try to pick the lock. You didn't say they took away stuff from us, so
Yeah,
You
no, they
did.
confiscated everything from you. Give me a
makeshift stuff.
D20 with, give me a dex with disadvantage.
Well, guys, I tried to pull a Gandalf and it just didn't work.
18.
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
What's the roll it again?
Roll
Yeah.
2, take the worst one.
Okay. First one was 18. The second one is a 17.
Nice.
18, 17.
That unfortunately does not open it.
What?
Pretty high DC. You have nothing. What are you picking the lock with?
I don't know. Makeshift stuff in the cell, like chip off a piece of rock. I don't know.
Well,
Fashion a thin rock.
One of Vern's teeth.
Yeah.
Give me one of your teeth.
So, Alzamar, you are thrown into this ramshackled little cell. Anything particular you want to try to do?
No, not much I feel I can, so I just kind of go and sit against the wall opposite the door and ponder. Try and rerun through the notes in my head about the ritual and make sure I have it memorized enough that I feel ready for it.
Cluck, how about you?
Am I in a cell next to my group, or are we next to some of the other inmates?
You all would have been separated from the other inmates. You're probably like one or two across from one, and then the other two are there's like a small group kind of towards the front, and then you guys are kind of towards the back. You couldn't see how many there were, how many cells there were.
Okay.
You did notice Jonathan Sam, because you heard kind of their talking a little bit before that you passed by, and you would know their voice. And you would have blatantly seen Roke, because he would have been at the door just looking, trying to, just take in anything and everything that he can.
Are all of them in good health, or do they look like they're hurting?
They seemed uninjured as far as you can tell, or as
Okay.
far as you can pick up.
All right. Does Cluck's got his holy symbol removed too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He's just gonna
All you guys have is your clothes.
twiddle his thumbs then.
Anyone give me a wisdom.
Oh, wisdom?
A wisdom. Cluck, you get a +3.
All right.
What'd you get?
12 plus 3 plus 2 for a 17.
Nice. Val.
5 + 1, 6.
All right. Alzamar.
7 minus 1, 6.
Okay. So, Cluck, as you were approaching with the robes and doing your incantation, probably trying to make yourself look not nervous. Looking around, you notice, especially after being completely covered in this vile gunk that he spewed, you caught the whiff, obviously, of his insides, but you were a little closer to actually catch the whiff of it, probably, and a little bit of the same stuff coming out of his cup, and also from the cauldron that you probably all seen him at one time, probably had someone scoop up some, what you surmise was water or maybe some kind of fine wine. But you see that similar stuff that was on you that he expelled in a cup and in that cauldron. You caught a strong scent of it, and then you caught a real strong scent of it
In your face.
But yeah, you're the only one who caught that.
Okay, can I communicate that to everyone else? Hey guys, I think there's some poison in the cauldron that the king's drinking from. Poison in the cup, poison from the cauldron.
Someone is trying to keep him poisoned.
I knew it. You hear a voice coming from a couple cells back. I knew something was wrong with him.
What do you know?
Well, when I was making my speech a few days ago, and they apprehended me, the cowards, I walked up to Tarley Winters himself and told him his rule is wrong and he needs to correct his way. And from we came from, the Bittermold Keep long ago, that his reign will end in terror if he does not change his ways.
Who in this town would want to keep him possessed?
I don't know why anyone would.
Does he have any rivals to the power? This is usually how it plays.
And up until a couple days ago, the only one who questioned this was literally me. And here I sit, and nothing changes. The Skrell still attack, and I sit here rotting.
You are not alone, Roke. Plenty of others in Marin's Hold know the same.
At least 6 of us.
But we have found where the Skrell are coming from. We know it's obviously no witch. We've found a wizard's tower, and they're spawning from there.
Oh, the other W.
It is the other W. Whatever the case, the wizard did what he did by accident. It wasn't a premeditated action.
And I intend to stop it. I think I know how. But we have to get out of here first.
Well, that is good news indeed. I must say, though, I might have a plan, but I'm going to need some help.
Indeed.
I hope your plan works, because I intend to punch one of those guards in the face.
Tell us what your plan is twice and really slowly.
The guards are not to blame. They'll follow anyone who's a leader. That's what our fish folk do. They're just doing their job. Some more enthusiastic than others. But when you get paid like that, kind of want to just keep your job and keep the boss happy. But Tarley Winters is definitely infected with something. Who this is, I have no idea. Why anyone would want our leader. He was a good leader up until a few years back.
Well, if we do get out of here, we need to find who's behind this, because he will do it to the next person that gets into that chair. That is obvious. Now, what is your plan?
There's a few of us, known as the Nightwalkers. It's a small faction, not many of us. I told them if I'm not about in a couple days that I am undoubtedly apprehended, and to help break me out. I suppose there'll probably be more guards out, and I have one inside. His name is Narex.
What a good code name.
Narex is one of our top leads.
Did he pick that name, or did you give it to him?
Maybe his mom, I don't know.
Oh, okay, sorry, never mind then.
Cut it out, Croc. This is not the time.
There's gonna be plenty of guards out there, but we gotta be quiet and we gotta be quick. He can only help us get in and out. There's always a guard on duty, but he told me through a message that he'll be able to make a shift a day or two. I expect that to be hopefully tonight. If we could just lay low, but getting out is going to be the hard part, and then laying even lower is also going to be pretty hard. If we could stop this Skrell and stop whatever it is that is making Tarley Winters mad, then, well, it's half the battle there. Then we'll get the people back for sure.
Yes, it would be best to do this openly and honestly and not simply slay the king.
Or we can bring the creature from the tower, just unleash him on him.
Well,
I will vote for that.
As
Kill the
Roke-
city.
as Roke has said, it's not the people's fault that Tarley Winters is poisoned.
Oh, I didn't say unleash it on the people. Unleash it on the seat of power.
Well, if we need to resort to that, we might.
You sound like you're going to kill a lot of innocents.
GM, did I recognize the court wizard that came in 2 times in our
Mage.
little court mage? Do I know about him as a fellow mage in Marin's Hold?
Give me a wisdom. DC 15.
Nope. 9 minus 1 for an 8.
He's too famous for you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's mages in Marin's Hole, and obviously you're one of them.
Mhm.
As some kind of gather in a little makeshift school, if you will, kind of teach others. You might know a little bit about it, but you tend to went your own route in your own way.
Yeah.
Kind of keep to yourself. As you haven't seen this one in particular, if you have, you don't recognize them, but you do recognize who's wearing similar robes to some of them. So it's probably from the same school, if you will.
Mr. Roke, did you recognize who that court mage was that Tarley Winters called in? Or did you see him when you were in there?
No, there was no mages. I don't have any trickery myself, so there was no need. They just strong-armed me. And of course, I ain't no match for 4 guards, let alone 1. I'm not trained in the martial. I'm trained in getting people out of sticky situations like I find myself in now. But if you guys can stop the Skrell, if they can stop attacking, then maybe at least over time, we can convince them that there's no need to burn the witches, and maybe we could actually get to the cause of his madness.
Perhaps, unless it kills him first or makes him go completely mad.
That would be most unfortunate indeed.
But I do intend to stop the Skrell, whatever it costs.
That's commendable. Remind me of a younger me back in my day.
That is terrifying. I would not want to grow up to be like you, Roke. Just grow up and know you.
So when do you think your friends will come to help us get out of here?
Well, judging by the little light I got to saw when they sent you down here, probably going to be quite a while. We only work in nightfall, hence the Night Walker.
Well, then everybody gets your rests. You're
Best
gonna
we
need
can.
it.
Luck is gonna try to get Alzamar's attention, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, do you know what this gunk is? Like, can you recognize it at all with your magic?"
Did I get a whiff of the stank?
Well, Cluck has
from
it on him.
earlier?
Yeah, you would
Still-
have.
still
You would
were,
have.
like, coming
Yeah, he
down
still
here.
got you, and you probably could have, or at the very least.
I'm most concerned about it being absorbed through the skin right now.
Oh, that is a fair point. Would I know anything about that?
Give me an intelligence.
Okay. Haven't rolled this one yet.
Wait. Sorry. Wisdom.
Keep the roll.
You can keep the roll.
Are you sure? Maybe I should roll
Wiz-
again.
Well, wisdom because
It was like a perception on the way.
yeah, you can't
on the way
like
past.
you don't have it on you.
8. 9 minus 1 for an 8.
It looks like some. I mean, you've seen people throw up some vile stuff before. This one did look and smell pretty bad, but I mean, that
That's
could
it.
be anything.
Well, I'm not familiar with it myself, but if what you said is true about there being a cauldron and a chalice full of it, what happened in there may not help him long term.
Well, it seems like we don't even need to do much. We just need to find some like anti-poison. Only we had a lab nearby to work on something like that.
That's a great point. As soon as we get out of here, we do need to head back
Okay.
to my house.
Well, you can find all the anti-poison you want. You need to find the source of the poison.
Well, I like the idea of like countering the poison, but not letting the bad guys know. You know? I don't know.
Is
It
that what you
seems-
tried in there?
Well, if there's a night walker who's like good at being stealthy, maybe he can slip that in somewhere. Somebody can be poisoned. They can be secretly poisoned. They can be secretly.
Anti-poison.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. No, that does make sense.
I must inquire though. How did you find out about this Skrell and how they're coming? Do you have any proof?
I don't have definitive proof with me, but
We saw it with our own eyes.
saw it,
I'm
And
a
we
witness.
escaped it.
we found a tower, Haldron's tower, an old wizard, and explored it. And in his notes, there's definitive proof. I just don't have them on me.
And the Skrell just kept coming. You know, they had to keep coming from somewhere. And we got them good though, but they kept coming. We had to run away.
Yes, and infinite reinforcements kind of makes it a tough battle.
We left something there to hold them back. Now, we can stop that something from holding them back and just let everything get worse.
Val, I understand you're angry, but these are my people you were talking about. This is
I
my
understand.
home.
That's why I'm just speaking in hypotheticals.
Well, I would hate to have to resort to that.
We could all sleep on these things and, you know, gather our strength for the night.
I recommend wiping that stuff off of you as much as you can.
Oh, I guess.
smell a lot. I smell it over here, and I'm across the.
Cluck is just
away.
spreading it
Take a
around.
dirt shower.
Like
Just-
he's not really getting it off.
Yeah,
It's just-
what do you call it? Tuck and roll on the ground. in
Just
the
roll on a
shower.
stone
just
wall,
roll
wipe it
on
on the
it.
wall.
Oh no, he's gonna wipe it on the lock and just
Okay.
think that it's gonna do something.
Nice. Corroded away.
Right.
I just wrote a percentile, and I
Oh
got
God!
the triple zeros.
Oh, 100.
Yeah,
Wow,
I just got
wow.
100.
So you're dead.
Is that good for us or bad?
Yeah, that's actually really good for you guys.
Okay.
Pee break.
Like, really, really good. So, you guys are chilling there for a while. Y'all are having any other conversations?
I'm gonna just lay down and chill since the guy says, they work at night. I'm gonna gather my strength, expecting to spend it later.
Night begins to fall. You hear the door open.
I'll get up and go and peer through the little door window.
You see a guard. He looks like any other guard. You can't really tell as he's carrying a torch and walking closer to your guys' direction. He goes up to you, Alzamar. Your presence has been requested.
Just mine?
For now.
Okay. Am I to be shackled?
Yes.
Okay, I will step back. Step back from the door.
He puts the torch on the nearby sconce holding area where you'd be able to put a torch, unlocks the door, pops out some shackles that you can see have rune marks on them. You let him.
I'll look at the runes, look up at him. And I'll offer my hands.
He clasps them on. You would know that you are not able to cast magic.
I figured as much.
He shackles them on and is like, follow me. And he starts walking, grabs a torch, leaves the door open, and just heads off.
Okay. I will follow him, shackled and silenced.
All right. You make your way to a different room in the same palisade. It looks like a more, kind of like an office, if you will. You would assume probably like some private office quarters. And you see Tarley Winters on the desk, 2 mages, and 2 other guards just kind of standing there as the door opens and you walk in.
Can I eyeball the mages, try and see if I recognize them?
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Natural 20.
You do recognize these 2. One is Sarja, Sarjah, and the other, Velor, Velor. You recognize them as there were apprentices when you knew them last you saw. You can clearly see they've stepped up since then. They're probably about in the same level as you.
Okay.
Tarley looks sick. He looks at you. What? Wizard.
Yes.
I got these other wizards, and I was hoping you could probably help me uncover something. I feel dreadfully awful. They've been batting their heads against the wall trying to figure it out. Vlora pops up. It's like, yeah, we've tried everything, and I don't understand what it is. You just started vomiting off of evil? Off of a protection from evil spell? They kind of look at each other, kind of puzzled and hesitantly.
Sarja and Velor, are you not familiar with the protection from evil spell that priests use?
Priest? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, and you see Sarja pop out a little notebook and starts turning through pages, and then pulls out an ink and quill and just dips it on the little ink pocket that's on the table, and just starts kind of writing stuff down. Oh, priest, bro, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there's not a lot of priests here. We don't really talk to a lot of them.
Well, you might try it sometime. They have a well of knowledge at their disposal that we wizards typically overlook. It would be good to get some fresh perspective in your heads.
Sarja's right as priest. He just keeps scribbling. It's all good and well, I guess. We should probably look more into these priests. That doesn't explain why the spell has got him ill.
Well, it would actually be the opposite of that. You see, their spell, it adds a layer of protection around that individual from evil, but that includes if one is possessed, compelled, or beguiled by an evil entity. And if our leader here, and I'll kind of carefully glance at Tarley Winters, is under someone's influence or being poisoned, it was ejected because of the spell. My friends and I are innocent. My friend Cluck is a little strange, but he means well. He has a good heart, and I think he's intelligent in ways that don't exactly show on the outside.
And that is the human, right?
Yes.
See Sarjar just starts scribbling in.
He is a priest, and I believe, Mr. Winters, he aided you, as gross as it may have been, in casting that spell.
So, you say he was poisoned?
Possibly, or you could be cursed, or you could just be under a malicious spell of some kind. I don't know, but that spell may be the first thing in aiding you. And if you release us, or at least my friend Cluck as well, bring him here, we can try that again. He can heal as well if so necessary.
Give me a charisma check.
Do you need a luck token?
Please?
Luck token.
It was a nat 1.
It was a nat one.
Luck token.
That's just a nat 1 sigh. Like,
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, another nat 1.
A 2.
Oh, come on.
that's still better than a
Straight 2.
On. We might not need a priest just yet. They could do magic. Maybe just a little too hostile right now. We wizards, we don't need priests to figure this out yet.
That is true. I can cast the spell as well if you trust me more.
Oh. Their eyes kind of widen up. Oh, I guess we skipped that day at wizard school.
Yeah, you
may
were goofing up.
You may hold high station now, but I remember when you could barely cast a mage hand.
You see Sarah look up, gives you a squinted eye look, like
Kind of grin a little bit.
goes back to kind of scribbling. Tarley Winters stands up a little bit straighter. Tell me, if you had some of this substance, would you be able to, I don't know, like figure out what its properties are that is making me do this?
I probably could, yes, given time and the right equipment. If you would allow me to go to my home with some of it, I could use equipment there, but I would need my friends. I would feel safer with my friends.
Give me another charisma check.
5, straight 5.
You went from like a nat 20 to a nat 1. It's
Yeah.
just like-
21 to 5.
I have been tricked by something or someone, so my trust is a little fishy.
We all just kind of look at each other for a second like,
Yeah,
Everyone in the room is a fish.
and Sarah and John just kind of like
I don't know if
glance
that's
at
an
each other.
insult or a compliment.
Or no, whenever it's just fish in the room, we all use those puns like all the time. But we pretend to be offended if a human's around.
Yeah. Guard, bring a sample of this. I want to see something first. As you see the guard's like, yes, Tarley, right away, and he turns off to go procure a sample of this. Meanwhile, back in the cell, you all hear a door open. As another guard walks in. Roke, where? Roke? Roke pops up like, oh, hey, over here. Oh, thank you, Norix. Oh, over here. Oh, there's the Roke. It's good to see her doing good health. Is everything all right? Yes, just get us out of here. Us? My friends, but the wizard, they took him. But it's no different. We can still, we don't know. We could make plans to get him back again later. It's important that we get out now.
Cluck is gonna interrupt. Is that a shadow strutter? Is that one of them?
He turns around and is like, what? Don't pay him no attention. Just that guy. All right, there's 4 guards in here. One of them kind of walked off to procure something. I don't know. He opens Roke's door. Roke approaches you, Val. Are you coming?
What of my friend?
I can get the other 2 out. Obviously, he's not here. I cannot wait.
Can you get us back our gear?
Oh, it's gonna be a little tricky, but maybe with some time.
Let's go.
He unlocks the door. He goes to Vern. Vern obliges, unlocks that, goes to Cluck. Would you like to go? He just unlocks the door.
I'll do anything for a shadow strutter.
Night Walker, but thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Walks. You hear 2 voices pop up. Hey, Let us out. We don't want to be here anyway either. We don't want to help. Hello. Do you know these two?
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, we were.
They're also good at sneaking, I bet, with how small they are. Maybe they could get our stuff back.
Well,
You remember Tobin made a whole plan to give them a map so they can
Yeah.
escape out and head to Wardenwood. Clearly, something went awry.
Mm-hmm.
can you be quiet?
Of course, we can be quiet. We just want to get out of here. But we were trying to do what Tobin was doing. Where is Tobin?
Well, it's a long story. You can get them out. They can come with us.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Let's explain another way. They unlock both Jonathan Samth and you start to head out. Let me go first. Give me about 2 minutes. I'll get the other guards to very least look away for a moment. But stand by the door, be ready. I'll have it unlocked. So he goes and unlocks the door, and you all just imagine go up to the door and try to hear it wait for a beat. After about a couple minutes, it's quiet.
Does anyone have a towel?
Enough with the towel.
I need it to feel.
I move forward to the door.
Why don't you just use that raggedy excuse for a blanket they gave us?
Okay, let me just use the wall. It's gonna rub up against
No. There's just gonna be this male like figure of just black gunk on the wall.
The prisoners
Oh, they're
escaped. It looks like one of them exploded.
I'm gonna quickly go really next to him and punch him in the shoulder. I need you from now on forward to be quiet and silent
Okay.
until we get out.
He's gonna start rubbing in the ink shadow strutter. In the
And then I'll look through the door and see if the way
Look.
is clear.
Looking through the door, the way is clear right now.
Alright.
It looks like basically a hallway, stairs at the end. There's some split off other hallways that you can't see anything, but as you were walking down here, they just kind of split off into other rooms.
He told us to wait for him, Val.
Just looking.
Oh, he told you to give it like 2 minutes, which the time has passed, and then
That's right.
and then the door will be unlocked, and you should make your move. Like give him enough time to kind of disperse the guards, but you're gonna have a very short window.
I'm
what do
gonna
you do?
just take a step in and move and wave everybody to follow.
All right, I need stealth checks all around.
For Burn, one for John, one for
Stealth
Sam.
check is Dex, right?
Yeah, sorry, Dex. The Dex check. Ooh, woof.
Burn is gonna.
Burn.
I rolled
Oh,
a
no.
2 for a 1 for Burn.
Yeah.
Clark, what'd you get?
12.
12. Okay, what'd you get, Val?
11.
11. Ooh. Let's see if they do better. One of the halflings
Wait.
got an 8.
Sorry to interrupt. Don't we have advantage? on
Burn and
stealth?
Val.
Just me and Val, yeah.
Stealth?
Or, yeah.
Because we are rogues.
That is right, because we made a thing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we are rogues, so okay.
Rangers.
You can roll again, see if you get
Yeah.
anything better.
He got a 6 for a 5, so that's not that great.
Well, I'll take the first roll.
Rogue got an
Same
8.
effect.
You passed. You passed?
11.
You got 11? Okay, you got a
12.
12. You are making it past the first hole fairly quiet. You get to basically the second where one of the either Rogue or Verd or someone else starts making a step, and you hear some shuffling. What was that? Must have been in the wind. But you hear someone coming. I need another row of stealth checks, and I'm gonna do another
With advantage. Yes. I
one.
like the advantage.
That's an at 20.
Always good.
And that's a fail. 2 and 2. What'd you get?
12 straight.
The first roll was a 4. The second one was a 19. My advantage.
Nice.
Man, that's like even. So I guess I'll do the 5e thing, and tie goes to the victor. As you're making your way through the hallway as quiet as you can be, someone in the tail end is making noise, and you start speeding up your steps, which you're doing so quietly, and you're kind of masking it with just some shuffling and maybe some like little grunt noises, but you're also hearing some noises slowly creep upon you. It is dark, but there are sconces on the walls as you're climbing the stairs, and you see the door, which you know is a cellar door, and you know it's to be unlocked. As you open the door, you find yourself basically like coming out from like an old school cellar from the ground, back in the old times where you had like those farm things where it's just in the ground or next to the house. You basically pop up to one of those. It's a really like ornate looking door and you saw it coming in. But surprisingly, there's no guards in that vicinity right now. And you see the big palisade where Tarley Winters and everybody's in. And you can just wander off into the city, which is kind of the only thing you can do because it's all so walled off.
I'm going to whisper to Vern and Cluck. Let's head out to Alzamar's house and stay there.
About our stuff.
Well,
We're gonna have to come back for something, but I mean, clearly the time is of the essence. You see Ro comes up, like, I suggest you guys lay low.
we are.
We'll find you or have one of the Nightwalkers find you and maybe help you get your stuff back, but it's going to take a day. It's going to take a day or two. Good luck on your journeys.
Thank you.
And then he and his friend, or no, he runs off. You see Jonathan and Sam's just look at each other. I guess we're gonna have to go to.
Do you guys know a good place to hide?
We'll be fine.
Or can we
we'll be
hide
fine.
with you?
No, I poke him in the chest. We have our plan.
Oh.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. And then we're going to go to Alzamar's house.
All right. I'll say with that, easily disperse. We'll take it back to
Cluck.
Alzamar. You're sitting there waiting for
Hiding at our friend's place.
Well, they don't
the
know
one
that.
who's still there.
But that's the last place they will check.
We're gonna have to go through the bedroom connection if we want to hide. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Do you remember the password?
Oh, yeah.
Did you tell him the password?
They may have been there when I made it. I don't remember.
When you made it, it was like kind of in your head kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, you would have spoked it.
I feel like I said it
Okay. All right.
Just for the-
yeah, okay.
for the.
Yeah.
I'll
effect
allow
of
it.
it.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Alzamar.
Mm-hmm.
Is waiting for the guard to come. Give me a wisdom check.
7 minus 1 for 6.
You're kind of just there, kind of fidgeting. You're looking around. There's a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
Probably most of them untouched. Sarja and Valor, they're just kind of mind their own business, looking at Tarley. Valor's definitely like, kind of examining like a doctor would or a nurse over Tarley Winters.
Mm-hmm.
Tarley's just going with it, opening his eyes one way, tilting his head, sticking his tongue out, all that. Sarja just writing in his book. Before a guard comes with a cup of this black concoction, sets it on the table in front of you.
And who gave this to you? Who made this?
It's been some time, but I usually just get it from the pond. There's a cave not that far. It's not really a cave, it's more like a makeshift little cave in the side of the lake where some water splashes in there. It's got like just a black pool of this. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like I need it still. I've been fighting it off for some time since I first got it. And it feels real strong, and I just wanted to keep drinking it and drinking it. Right now, having this cup, and you can see him start to sweat. I really want to. He starts reaching out for it.
I'm gonna grab the cup and kind of pull it back a little bit.
As you do that, Valor starts patting his head with a cloth to kind of wipe the sweat. He's like, no, settle back down just a bit. We need to figure out what this is. And if you actually do need it, or what's going on here? This is clearly a substance that's supposedly dangerous and maybe it's tainted. You said you got it from a mouth of a cave? Yes. And he kind of sits back and just starts breathing heavy. I'm sorry. I feel like I really need to drink that.
Well, I do say, good sir, that it is not wise to go drinking random things from caves. The obvious first step, sir, would be no more of this until we figure out what it is. Do you have a place where I may do some examinations where you will not be tempted?
I suppose you can go into the other room. There's a bit of a little station kind of built for this. Take Sarja with you. The gun looks to the guard, just kind of like motions for one to go with you. Make your way into the other room. Literally, like, it's the other doorway, the other side of it, like, it's the next door over, basically.
Adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent. There you go. You go into an adjacent room that's literally next to the room you were in, and you see a bunch of flasks, and it looks like a makeshift laboratory.
Not the best I've seen, but this will do.
Yes. We fortunately had a time to, Tarley lets us cook in here at times. It's been really, really eventful. Here, let me show you around. He goes off and shows you like a cupboard full of, herbs and spell components and all kinds of stuff. A lot of flasks, some makeshift potions, some labeled, some have question marks on them. We're doing a lot of experimenting here, me and Valor.
Your component shelf is the most impressive piece. If I could only show you the lab I've stumbled upon recently, you would wet yourself.
That sounds most interesting indeed. Here, let me show you what we surmised from it. And he takes a little sample, scoops it up in a little spoon, goes over to like this little kind of flask, Bunsen burner looking thing, pours it in, and you see the black hits it, and then it smokes into a black smoke that clouds over the tube and starts to harden, and then just starts cracking and falling into ash. Give me an intelligence.
Nice. Okay, 18 plus 4 for 22.
Nice.
Thank you. First good roll in a while.
As he is pouring this in, and it starts smoking up and out, and then the second it pops out of the flask, starts to roil down the smoke and then turn into a solid, like a fat clumpy cloud, black, and then starts to ripple away. Then like kind of like a small dusty gray smoke kind of hits your nostrils, and you get this sense, and you have a memory of something like this that you've possibly witnessed, came across when you were swimming, probably further than you should be in the pond.
Makes sense.
Or sorry, the lake. And you sensed this before. You remember when you kind of was swimming in that area specifically, you felt like you were going mad a little bit. Like something was kind of pushing into your thoughts. You turned Finn and went the other way, but that stuck with you, and you remember basically kind of like a murky, and like more murky than the usual murk. It was like a darker muck when you hit that part of the water. And from the tales and what you know about Roke smuggling other fish folk from Bittermold, he made tell mention of ooze, the ooze that possibly created all fish folk where they came from. You kind of get the hint that maybe ingesting this stuff now that you're a fish folk, like the genetics have already happened, but continue consumption might be breaking, or could be breaking, someone down mentally, probably even physically, and would just kind of make them turn mad. And I'll even give you this, since you rolled high. You know a lot of creatures, and you've seen probably some creatures just kind of run around, or at least try to attack. Some zealots maybe, and you know who Mugdablub is,
right?
That a lot of the zealots of them would always scream that it would have kind of like a gooey rubberiness to them, and would have kind of a similar liquid kind of expelling from them, probably from their lips or eyes or something. They always get this weird wet rubbery kind of feel to them. This runs into your head when you smell and see this weird chemical reaction happen in front of you.
So as I recall that memory, I kind of blank out for a second. I look down at the vial and then look up at Sarja and kind of take a step back away from it. Sarja, do you remember? Have you been told how our people came to be?
I've heard rumors and tales. Of course, the one Roke goes on and on about it.
Roke's telling is correct. We are not originally of nature in the forms that we are in now. We're a byproduct of Mugdablub's curse. Turned good, if you ask me, but those that didn't were full of this. And I'll point down to the black ooze. This is most dangerous. Tarley Winters is infecting himself willingly, and seems compelled to be doing so. This is the ooze that corrupts. the stories of zealots fighting, fishfolk killing fishfolk in the name of Mugdalblub. This is what
Mugdalblub.
causes it.
Oh, that is most fascinating. But how do you know this for sure?
I've encountered this. I've studied it. I've read many a more book than you, little minnow.
Give me a charisma.
Straight 10.
Not bad.
Middle of the road.
He pulls out a quill and starts writing. If what you say is true, we should go and conjure more of this, and at least check out the area where it's coming from and how it got there. And why is it so concentrated there?
Eventually, yes, that would be smart scientifically. We should do our research, but keep in mind, our leader in the next room has been guzzling this stuff, willingly ingesting it into his system. We need to cut off his supply and hopefully cure him if we can, though finding a cure for this might be finding a weapon against Mugdalblub.
He starts flipping through the pages of his book and then starts scribbling. Fascinating. He starts pacing around you and the desk. That's fascinating, yes. And if it is actually driving us mad, that would explain the witches, yes. But we need solidarity and proof. And seeing how he's looking now, I can't suppose he's going to be off this stuff for long. Probably by willpower, even if we do lock this stuff up. I know in him and the guards, he's probably going to want to probably order us someone to get him more.
We need a priest.
A priest.
We need a priest. If there's a fishfolk you trust, that the king trusts, we need a priest.
We should probably... I guess I could probably try to find one real quick. I'll see if we can find a priest. Don't you have a priest friend?
I do, but I'm afraid he is not quite capable enough yet in his priestly skills. We need a very practiced priest.
See what we can find. But what shall we do about Tarley in the meantime?
Keep him away from this ooze. He's not to be anywhere near it, because I fear he may seek it out before long.
Alright. I suppose you should probably talk to Tarley. I'll keep studying this for now. Try some of this, maybe I can counteract some of this and make him less wanting of this substance. Maybe try to make a plan.
Indeed. You might try starting with some common antidotes and working backwards and around from there.
It's a good idea. He scribbles it in. He puts down the book that he's been writing, and he goes to one of the cupboards and starts collecting some herbs and other components. Gets to the table, puts them onto a motor and pistol and starts grinding it. You are free to go to the room if you wish.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Anywhere.
Well, I'm still shackled, right?
Yeah. The guard was just kind of standing at the bar door, half paying attention, just kind of like eyeing you, making sure you ain't doing anything crazy.
Cool. So then I'll walk up to him and kind of nod that I'm ready to head back.
He nods, turns, opens the door, walks to pass through, closes it, goes to the other side, opens the door, pass through. You see Tarley Winters kind of sitting there tapping his webbed hands on the desk, as Valor is just kind of looking at him occasionally, just pondering, sees you, looks up. Did you find anything of interest?
Yes. And I'll kind of give Tarley Winters a hard look. You do know what that black ooze is, don't you? Do you not remember?
It's hard to say. No, I'm gonna roll for this. I got to be quite honest with you. I don't remember hardly a thing. It's just I just feel compelled to get more, and I don't know.
Well, Lord Winters, I am sorry to inform you. It is a cursed substance, and you should not be ingesting any more of it. We are working on a cure right now. I have just started, but it might take some time, and I would be more expedient if I were able to return to my home and use my own tools and research.
Well, give me a charisma. I will give you a +3.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Okay. 9 plus 3 for 12.
I'll allow this, but under the guidance of one of the other mages. You have been by yourself long enough, and if you can just somehow figure this out and all these other mages can't, either you are hiding something, or maybe perhaps you're the one behind this.
Not at all, good sir. I will gladly take either of the mages. You may choose which.
He looks over to Valor. Take Sarja. I need Valor. Help me make something to shield my head a little bit better. You could take Sarja. He should be able to help.
Very well, and I'll look at Valor. Make sure the king does not ingest any more of the cursed substance until we find a cure.
Understood.
Right, and I'll turn back to the guard. Sir, please bring me back to the next room.
Yeah, I believe the handcuffs are no longer needed. He looks over at you, lifts your hands up, unshackles you, and leads you to the next room.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay. So then we go back in to the lab room.
See Sarja kind of grinding some stuff at the moment.
Sarja, you are to accompany me. Seems you may be seeing this lab after all.
Oh, is that for sure?
Yes, Valor is to stay here, and Tarley has entrusted me to go back to my home as long as you accompany me.
He glances at your hands, notice the cuff's gone, glances at the guard. The guard gives a knowing nod. Well, I suppose we should get on our way. Let me just get a few things real quick and we'll make our way.
Yes, and I'm going to need my things as well. My key is in there.
Of course. I'll say for expedience, you get your stuff back, you get your belongings, and start making your way to your house.
Cool.
Cutting back, Vern, Val, and Cluck. You actually give me. Somebody roll a d6.
5. Yes.
You make it to Alzamar's house. Question: would Alzamar lock his door?
Yeah. Especially now with having a portal in there.
In this case, then we're gonna hide in the bushes of the house, like nearby and just wait.
All right.
Like,
Wait.
let's say the house, around the walls, we're gonna just
Like the little alley between the
we're
houses.
gonna just, cuddle there and just keep an eyes open.
We're gonna be here all night. Like we can't just stay in the town all night.
Wow.
It's not gonna be fun if someone's going to try to look for us eventually.
Vern, remember, like in the woods, patience. When we hunt, patience. We just wait.
Maybe I don't know, try to pick the door or something.
Oh,
Cluck, do you have any ideas? Don't you have a home?
I share a room with a fish person. It doesn't smell good.
well, Cluck,
You
perhaps.
get used to the smell, but you two aren't used to the smell.
Smell is bloody everywhere. What the hell are you talking about?
Cluck,
I don't know.
perhaps you should go to your home. Me and
Perhaps
Vern.
we should
They're
all go
gonna
to this
look
home.
for me where I live. I'm pretty sure.
Then
They're gonna
Probably gonna
find
look
me
for us
if
everywhere.
I just go home.
Then if everybody just have some patience.
Wait for what? Wait for them to find us and lock us back up? This is our big escape?
Big escape was when y'all escaped the
Are
cultists.
there any windows to Alzamar's place? Can we do a little circle?
Let me try and pick the lock just to shut you
Okay.
all up.
All right.
What are we gonna do? Just stand here and wait in the bushes for what? For morning? And then people are just gonna walk by like, hey, what are you doing in the bushes? And the guard's gonna be like, hey, shouldn't you be in jail?
What do you suggest? We walk out of the gates of the town?
Go
There's
pick-
guards already
Go
there.
pick the lock.
Where?
Huh?
I guess pick the lock or
We
something.
have to wait and
Unless
see.
you can hide in a tower. Nobody knows about the tower.
Let me pick the lock.
Go pick the lock.
Ooh, wow.
17.
Nice.
I mean, it's dex, right? 17 flat.
Yeah. Pick the lock. I assume it's a pretty fairly
Yeah.
simple lock.
Pretty common.
All right. Everybody in. Quiet.
You shuffle in.
Okay.
Cluck immediately looks for towels in Alzamar's place.
Are there any towels?
Yeah, you'd have one or two.
Gentlemen, let me remind you, if they see or hear any noise coming of the house, they know of our presence. So let's not make any sound.
No fires?
No.
What in the world?
Vern, we gotta cuddle.
What in the what? You lost your mind.
We gotta stay warm. From
This
the
is the
elements.
house
I
of
think it is
someone
a
who is
babe.
supposedly incarcerated. Do you want to make ruckus and sound and say, hey, someone is here? Am I the only one saying this? I can't believe I'm saying this out loud.
Right now, nobody's going to look for us because I think we're all in jail. But who knows how long it's going to be before sirens go off or something?
Once Cluck
Or sirens are not going to go off and they're just going to destroy people.
wipes his hands with the towel and tries to get all the gunk off that he can, he's gonna try to relock the door behind them.
All right, give me a dex check.
Okay.
Actually, if you're, well, now give me a dex.
All right. 13 straight.
You end up logging it. The door's locked and you are in Alzamar's house.
I'm going to find the knife from his kitchen, just have like a hand knife with me just in case. And just, chill by the door and be ready on guard of something to happen. Basic reaction of someone skilled waiting for an attack.
Should we head to the tower? I don't know what to do.
I mean, we don't know if there are any Skrell in any room. They seem to just pop up and be able to move through walls sometimes. That was real worst.
Vern, I need you on that window over there. Keep an eyes and tell me if you see anything. And I'm gonna keep an eye on the door. Cluck,
Hello.
clean yourself up and just chill
I already
back.
cleaned it. Look at my hands.
Okay.
Look, my hands are great.
Then sit back.
Give me a percentile.
Oh my god, he cleaned only a finger.
Ooh, 10 and 0. Is that just 10?
That's
Okay.
10.
Dang it. Dang it.
your
Okay.
hands are fairly clean.
All right, but how about the rest of me?
Keep trying.
Pretty putrid.
Putrid?
Maybe I should take a shower.
I would highly suggest it.
Okay.
I thought the fish smell was bad. This is another level.
I'm sorry, guys.
You stink, dude.
I tried to help someone, and it just
I mean,
karma's just.
I guess if he has a shower, just want to go ahead and take a
Okay.
shower.
okay, we're gonna
clean
get the
myself.
shower. What is a shower?
Yeah. There ain't no showers.
I'll draw a bath. I'll draw a bath for myself.
You gotta go collect water now in the middle of the night when you're wanted.
Alzheimer does not have indoor plumbing.
What is indoor plumbing?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
what is
My
a
mind
plumbing?
is somewhere
What is
else.
a plumbing?
It's just full of
Is some of that stuff affecting you?
cane sauce. I'm sorry. Let me. I'll just find some more towels. Maybe some fragrances.
Well, if you're searching, so there's like the main, what would be a kind of a living room with the attached kitchen in the back.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bedroom on the right, and then like a little storeroom also on the right, but closer to the side of the kitchen. And that storeroom has been turned into a part workshop, part storeroom, part like washroom. So that's where you'd find rags and also
Probably find I would say you probably find like a little bucket of water that, you kind of reuse the same water a little bit before you change it out
yeah.
back in the day, or at least so in medieval dynasty.
Mm-hmm. The rag bucket.
A washing basin.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Maybe I found something over here in the room. Maybe I can clean myself.
I would highly suggest to do so.
Are you sure you guys are okay? You don't need me to stay here?
Trying to look, just trying to make a watch, and your smell
I
is
gave up at this
distracting
point. I'm
enough.
like, I can't work like this. This is the
Okay,
most
all right.
unprofessional
I'll
I've
clean
ever
myself.
done.
I'll clean myself.
You know?
You got
All
the
right, just give me
three,
like 3 hours.
You got the Three Stooges.
It is. And I'm like,
do a hideout, look out.
yeah, Clark, just keep that bucket and take as long as you want. I just want him to be far away, just clean
All
it.
right, I'll be a while.
And then I
Just
just
knock
I
if
just
you
look at
need
Vern
anything.
and I gesture with my eyes. I keep your eyes on the window.
Vern
please.
is like the entire time he's like looking out the window, but he'll like casually outburst, look in and say stuff. But
Yeah.
for the most part, he's kind of talking
like,
with
come
his
on,
eyes
man.
out. Yeah, just looking.
We've
for-
done this before.
I'm gonna do a wisdom check for Vern. You do one as well, Val. Ooh, nice. What'd you get?
13 plus 1, 14.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 plus 2, or 16. Vern lets you know that he sees like a couple patrons just walking by, and you kind of all just shush them for a moment, but they just seem like they're not guards, but you can't really tell from that distance. A couple other people kind of walk by, but nothing towards the house or anything.
Yeah, just hold it tight and just keep watching.
All right, so we're just waiting for the Cluck to clean up.
Yep.
You're just gonna wait for the night, just basically crashing here.
Yep.
Okay, Cluck.
Cluck is trying to clean himself. Does he need to do another percentile?
Now I've figured with about that amount of time,
Alright.
you'd probably be able to clean yourself well enough.
How does Alzamar's
Yeah,
washroom
oh,
look?
that it definitely needs to be changed.
Yeah.
The
okay.
walls need to be cleaned.
There's a wizard tower now. I'll probably never go in that room again.
Burns it up or something. You know?
Yeah.
All right. After a while, you, Alzamar, start making your way closer to your house.
So is it just me and Sarja?
You, Sarja, and a guard.
Okay. So I want to kind of feel out this guard as we're walking back and talk to him a little bit.
What is your name, good sir?
His name is Palor.
Palor?
Pallor.
So, Mr. Palor, have you ever been told or read, how it was that our people came about?
I believe we're created like any other creature on here, whether the gods having their fun or not. I've heard rumor we came from a slime. I'd also heard orcs come from elves. It's all wish-washy and it doesn't really matter. We're here now.
Well, can you understand that in this crazy world we live in, that things outside of your realm of imagination may be true?
I mean, I have seen some miraculous things, so I suppose there are some things without my understanding that just happen.
Very good. And that makes you a wise fish, Palor. Now, changing the subject a little bit, have you heard tale of, before Marin's Hold, the traitors that would fight against our own kind? Fishfolk fighting fishfolk.
Oh, yes. The freakishly looking ones.
The ones cursed by he who will not be named.
Yes, I do remember hearing tales of those.
That same ooze that we're supposedly from is also supposedly of he who will not be named.
Huh. So you're saying this ooze created us?
Not necessarily, but it may have been involved. However, we do know that those traitors were in contact with that ooze. Fishfolk, already grown and created, lives already lived, in contact with that ooze.
That is an interesting theory.
It is well known, my boy, I promise you, but just keep it in mind. Ponder on these things.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will.
And I guess we're getting close to my house now.
Yeah, you're getting close to the house. Back to the house. It has been some time. Cluck, you are a little cleaner now. Way cleaner than you before. You probably, your clothes are probably still a little stained. What do y'all want to do? You just escaped from...
Do we see them from the window?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
You have no idea. As far as you know, Alzamar, I mean, as far as you know, he might have been executed.
All right. I mean, I'm still guarding at the door, just because I'm anticipating if, we just escaped logically. So if they heard, I'm waiting for like some kind of search party or something. I'm trying to phase out any opportunity of them knowing or searching here. I want to establish if this is a safe house yet or not, so we can use it to think. Are we going to wait it out until morning?
Cluck would be like, just to the guys, I am famished. Are you guys hungry?
I mean, sure, I'm hungry, but like, I'm still worried if they find us. Like, we are losing a lot of time that we could be gaining leeway to advance on them, of like putting space between us or collecting a plan. We still have none of our stuff. I'm staring out this window. I don't see anyone coming.
We didn't even tell them where they could give us our stuff. They don't even know where we are.
They don't know where we are. If they've even figured out if we escaped or not. And are they gonna sound the horns to make sure to let aware everybody and aware us, or are they gonna like send knights or just be more stealthy? I don't know. I never escaped from a jail. I feel like we're sitting ducks here.
Didn't you escape from some cultists?
Okay, well that was a little different.
Okay, all right. Never
Yeah,
mind.
but actually we just ran, and we ran here because we knew this is safe. This is no longer safe. How are we gonna get to Asmo? How are we gonna get our things back?
Well, Val got some kind of weapon. Why don't we arm ourselves, Vern? Why don't we?
And what are we gonna do when they fight us? Like fight with a?
What's
with
his
a
name, the guy who
snipe?
escaped with us? Rock or Croc?
Roke?
Roke.
Roke. Yeah, he went a separate way, and so did Samps and Jones.
Listen to me. We just escaped from prison, and that fella, Roke, escaped with us.
And who
We
knows when
need
the
to
last
be
time we're going to see him?
patient and see what happens. Now he is much higher profile person. He escaped. If anything happens, and if the alarms are being, triggered, we need to know who's coming and what directions they're coming before we can plot a plan to escape.
We know who's going to come, the guards.
So far, it's been quiet.
But what if they don't set an alarm? Like, if you think about it, would you want to tell them, even the enemy, that we know you escaped? Or would you not just send people out to go find them? Why write a beacon and tell them, oh, hide? Or go out and hide if we wouldn't.
For sure, we're going to know that this is the last place they're going to search. Alzamar is...
This might be the first place to say.
They're
You
not
tell me
going
what
to
it
search
is.
here because
Why?
the person who lives here is in their possession.
Valvern. Wait a second. We got a shortcut somewhere, right? We got that portal thing. Do you guys remember what the magic words were
I do
to
not.
open up the portal?
God, something about his, I think it's just his name backwards.
That option is gone if Alzamar is not here.
What do you mean? He gave us the password.
Do you have the password?
I just told us his name backwards.
Ramesla?
Your last name is like,
His first and last name.
yeah, it was a whole thing.
Alzamar Finnegan.
Okay, yeah.
I can spell it if you want.
Oof, that's gonna take me a moment.
It's Nafagif.
Alzamar. And then Finnegan is Finnegan.
Naganif Ramazla.
Perfect.
And then the portal opens.
Yeah, if you're by the, well, you'd have to be in his bedroom. Do you want to do that?
Guys, do you guys want to go through the portal now, or do we? Oh, we remember it's Alzheimer's full name backwards.
Can you get us through the portal?
I can say his name backwards if I can spell it out, and you give me a second.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, spell it out.
All right, everybody, join me in the bedroom for a connection.
Whoa. All right. You guys make it to the bedroom. You say the password. The portal opens up.
Naganif Ramazla.
Okay.
Wow. You act-
The portal opens.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Step in.
Vern runs in.
He's not wasting time. Well, we have no gear or weapons, so all right.
Can Cluck look for
I have a
staff
kitchen knife.
or something? Like a staff?
I have a kitchen knife from his kitchen. That's all I got.
There are the 2 wands and 2 scrolls, as well as the other loot that we took from the wizard's room in his bedroom, still just kind of piled up.
Oh.
Obviously, we're bickering. We're not going to pay attention to that. Logically, we're just going to escape, if you think.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that is there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to take them anyways, personally, because I don't know how to use them anyways, unless he takes them.
Fair enough.
I don't know if a priest can use wands. I
Yeah.
don't think.
I think anyone can.
Yeah, I think anyone can use a wand.
You just have to succeed the spell roll.
Really?
Yeah, the spell is in the wand, so you use that. If you critically fail, it breaks. But if you regularly fail, it just doesn't work for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and I believe it's just gonna be your intelligence because it's based off of wizards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then Cluck is definitely not going to use the wand. He's going to look longingly at it, and he's just going to do a 180 into the portal.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I ain't touching that magic. Fair. I got a negative, or Vern's got a -1, so he's not that interested. You guys make your way through the portal, and you are in Haldren's bedroom, or former bedroom, the Wizard's Tower's bedroom.
All right. Well, I guess here we are safe.
Yeah,
except for the portal that sends demons through it. Good grief. I think we jumped from the frying pan into the fire here. Are there any weapons in
Well, it sucks right now
Aldrin's
because we have
bedroom?
no weapons, and I feel very uncomfortable. I'm carrying a kitchen knife.
There is no weapons. Basically, everything you took, the only thing that's in there.
Wasn't there weird things about his bed? Like we couldn't touch his bed or something?
No?
I think we were just distrusting of it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. I don't know. You guys also didn't check the nightstand, but I'm not going to get
There
to
are
that.
3 shrunken heads on one of the desks
there's
in this
three-
room.
Yeah, he pulled out 3 shrunken heads out of the desk from the other. There's 2 desks. One had the arrowhead. Something else I don't quite remember. Pull it up.
As we jump in there, I'm gonna instinctively, because I'm feeling very uncomfortable, I'm gonna just start rummaging around trying to find a better weapon or something. So I'm gonna start just shuffling things around because it sucks.
You're still, the place is still kind of a mess, but like maybe slightly picked up stuff from when you were throwing books off the shelf in your frantic moment. Vern runs to the window because he's just, on point, and it's his instinct to kind of just find a exit point. He looks at the door, but sees it's still locked from when Cluck locked it. So he's just going to look out the window and just kind of check his surroundings.
Cluck doesn't trust himself, and he's gonna recheck the lock to make sure that
You go for the door, and it's still sturdy.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we are in this room, the Skrells are not gonna come to us anyway, so we are technically safe here.
Cluck, I will even say you put your ear to the door and you don't hear anything. But you don't know if that's because maybe there's some magical ward on the door that kind of blocks sound off. Because if I was a wizard, I wouldn't want to use some
Soundproof.
riffraff.
Soundproof
just
bedroom.
like banging on the door.
Yeah, it's like, oh, go away.
I'm sleeping, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I think Cluck is gonna try to sleep on the floor by the door and just take a little cat nap.
All right, fair enough. Altamar, you make it to your house.
Mm-hmm. I'll pull out my house key, unlock the door, and gesture for the Sarja and Palor to head inside. After you.
They look at each other. Palor walks in, takes a beat, looks around, turns around, nods at Sarja.
And we'll enter.
They enter. You notice some markings on the wall, some stains, some familiar looking stains, and maybe a couple things moved a little bit.
Okay. So I'll kind of, and look at the ooze that was wiped off on the walls and whatnot. Would you allow me to have some alchemy components in that little back storeroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Would I have a sleep potion or paralysis or some kind of holding something or other that I could make out of that?
Give me a d6.
D6. 4.
I'll allow a sleep potion.
Cool. Well, I imagine one is going to know what that is.
Sarja starts looking around. Quite a little quaint little spot you have here.
Yes, when you spend less on your home, you can spend more on components.
And perhaps learning, I suppose.
Ah, yes, speaking of components, let me go back here and I'll
Go to my storage / wash / workshop room and kind of busy myself pulling the components I need. I'll pull extra components other than just what you need for a sleep potion and kind of set them all out to maybe help in masking what I'm actually doing.
Yes, I may have something I can make that will aid us in our research.
And I'll start trying to make a sleep potion without making it look like that's what I am
Give me a
creating.
dex check.
Okay. 18 for an 18.
You start creating this concoction, this elixir, unbeknownst to the 2 in the room. The guard seems to be just kind of at the door, kind of checking you and then looking back out and kind of just taking a beat of the room. Notices the slime, doesn't really think anything of it. He's not trying to pay much attention, thinks it's just some wizard nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Sarja looks at you curiously, but kind of nods at some of the components, kind of looks, gives you a weird glance at some of the others and kind of looks around and probably more taking in note of your surroundings and is more curious about like how you work than anything. and lets you kind of do your work and pulls out like a little jar of the substance that you're supposed to be working on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you had a better workspace.
Oh, this is not it. This is not it.
Oh.
But this is where I keep most of my components, so I needed these. For now.
And this is supposed to help figure out where this stuff originated from, or why this was here, or why is it supposed to help Tarley Winters?
Well, Sarja, there are some leaps of faith I'm going to be asking you to take with me. It is very important not only for our people, for Tarley Winters himself, but perhaps the rest of the gloaming.
What kind of leaps of faith? I'm not...
Come with
One of
me,
the first.
and you will find out.
And I'll lead them towards my bedroom once the potion's done.
Okay. They're in the bedroom. This is not a laboratory at all.
Naganif Ramazla.
You say this and the portal appears right where you see it. You see Sarja look. What in the heavens? What is this?
While they're distracted, is the potion like you have to drink it? Or is the potion like smash or pour? What kind of
It
sleep
would
potion is
definitely have
this?
to be ingested. Like sleep potions, how you would like usually use like kind of like drought poison. But you have to
Yeah.
like kind of why it works on people is usually because you coat your weapon in it, so it has to get in them.
Okay. Could I, while the portal opens and it's amazing and his jaw drops open, can I try and splash the sleep potion in Palor's mouth?
That is going to be a high DC, but you can try.
Then it might be better to risk trusting him, but I'm going to keep the sleep potion in my hand, and I'm going to wait. So,
Gentlemen, right this way.
and I'll lead them through the portal instead.
All right. So the portal popped open in the middle of the room as you all are. Where are you all at?
Luck is sleeping by the door.
I'm just like, walking around the room looking for stuff. And you said Vern is by the window.
Vern's by the window at this point. The portal opens in the middle of the room. You all quickly turn and you see Alzamar, a mage, fishfolk you've never seen, and a guard.
I'm going to jump. I have a knife. I'm the only one who has a knife. I'm going to jump on that guard and just put it on his neck.
Does the portal close automatically, or do I have to close it?
It closes
Okay.
after you go step through.
Okay.
It like
Yeah.
waits for a beep and then steps or closes.
I'm like there. The portal opens. I see some dude with the sword. I
Well, you
have
would
a
see
knife.
Alzamar go through the portal, pop up, another mage, and then the guard.
So I'll kind of hold my hands up then
Yeah.
as I come
I
through
gotta
first.
jump. Yeah, I jump with the knife. It's like I gotta take first hit.
You see Alzamar put his hands up in a panic to kind of calm
Oh,
you
no.
down or stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay, they're with us.
Why are they here?
They're accompanying me. They must
Shut-
be shown the truth.
You all be locked up? What is this?
Shut up.
Explain yourself. And he branches he unsheathes his weapon.
Sir, before you choose violence, before anyone chooses violence, look around you. Look up.
And I'll gesture towards the magical map on the ceiling.
Give me charisma with advantage. You get
Was
like
they both
2 and-
fours? Are they both fours? You got 2 fours.
I got 2 4s at the exact same time.
Clock is gonna.
What is this sorcery? Is this some sort of trick?
No, you are far from home. We all are. This is Haldren's tower, the one responsible for the Skrell.
So did the portal closed?
Yeah, we're all
All right.
we're all here.
And I'm gonna jump in. I suggest you mind your manners. There's one of you and many of us, and there's no way getting out of here without us.
Give me a charisma.
11.
He narrows his eyes at you, looks around. Sarja, this is fascinating. Calm yourself, Palor. This is unknown and so much secret in this. I am fascinated. What? Where are we?
Well, you are in a space where we make the rules.
Former tower of Haldren the Wizard. I've been studying his notes for the past few days in depth, and this is where we found the evidence of his fault in letting the Skrell into our world.
This is This is what? You have to show me. Palor is staring daggers at Val after what you claim. He looks around, takes a beat, turns to see Vern at the window. Vern's kind of just like standing there, a little uneasy, not really threatening, but also maybe possibly ready to pounce. Turns back to Val. You're going to have to explain yourself, and quickly, wizard.
My good sir, I assure you, none of us wishes you any harm. We simply mean to show you the truth.
Cluck is gonna look at Pelor kind of suspiciously with his sword out, and Cluck is gonna ask, "Did you drink any of that black stuff?"
He looks at you. The foul liqueur that Tarley has been ingesting? God, no. I have no why he does it.
Okay, I was just checking, because we want to solve that. We all want to solve that. But you got to keep this place secret, okay? Because if it gets out, then we're not going to be able to solve any of this. The fish people that are drinking that stuff are going to take over everything, and it's going to spoil all the good feathery things that are happening.
Give me a charisma check.
Awesome.
We need a bard.
I'll
We
say
really do.
give me... I'll let you have a +2 to this.
Okay.
Because...
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Minus
nice.
2, +2.
Yes.
For a nat 20.
Nice.
Good roll.
You see Pelor's demeanor slightly shift. He is still quite uneasy and definitely not trusting the elf that's threatening him. But notices Sarja also trying to calm him down. Finally, the words that you say, Alzmar, are finally hitting after he looked at the fish and then realized the other elf hasn't moved or really said anything. Sheathes his weapon. Okay, wizard, you have my attention. But the mission is still the same.
Yes.
To cure or figure out whatever this black liquid is.
Yes. And it has been extended upon to include the eradicating of the Skrell. Now, I say this because one floor below the room we're in now is where they are spawning. Past that door is dangerous. We need to work together to get in there to get the definitive proof that Haldren is responsible for the Skrell, but there may be Skrell in there. My companions here, they need their things in order for us to accomplish that. They have slain many Skrell in this tower already, but not without their gear.
Perhaps I can make a bargain, and I walk towards the door, put my hand on the handle.
Well, that would endanger us all.
And I'll talk to, what's her name, the wizard who's with you?
It's a guy, Sarja.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. Perhaps you can send your guard to fetch our gear, or we can introduce you to the golem that we control.
You have a golem? That is amazing.
Well,
And it's a golem that can crush on command. And if you don't believe me, I can open the door and show you.
Give me a charisma.
Yes, 15.
Palor is once again looking daggers at you, looks at the others. Sarjar is looking kind of confused. What is wrong with this one?
been under a lot.
I don't
Of
trust
stress.
you. That is what is wrong with me, because we came with the positive and most helpful intentions. You treated us like common thugs.
Well, it is not
So
their
now
fault.
we make the rules.
It is not their fault. It is Tarley Winters whose mind has been corrupted by the
I have
ooze.
no idea who you are,
Well,
and I've never met you. Either of us.
You
he
have
he
to-
looks at Palor and he's just like looking at you. I've never met this guy either, but she is acting funny, and I don't like it. And he's saying threatening things to me specifically, and I will not stand for this.
Listen, Palor. And ignore the elf for now. We have greater things to worry about.
And I think some of the notes we found in here are like still in here on the desk, or would I have taken those back?
You said you had it on you.
I had the ones about the ritual. So I guess I'll take those out and I'll step over to Sarja and start showing him all the the notes about the ritual.
Fascinating. This is really, really old.
And I'll point out key points to him.
Yes, and it is at least what I believe he did to open the portal originally for his experimental purposes. My theory is that if I do the ritual in reverse, which would have to be in the lab below, we may be able to undo it and stop the Skrell.
Interesting.
And I know this isn't proof that the ooze is where I said it was from, but it is at least proof that Tarley Winters is wrong about the source of the Skrell.
I mean, obviously we'll have to see it for yourself, but... Oh, do you know how many Skrell would be behind this door you proclaim?
Could be 1, it could be 100, I do not know. We left the Tower's Guardian down there, the golem he spoke of, to fight against any Skrell, but many can come at a time or just one, and it happens 5 to 30 minutes at a time.
Hold this one right down! As you hear Vern looking at the window, pointing, Sardar looks over, rushes over to the window, and catches a glimpse of a Skrell running into the water. As Sardar looks around, he's like, oh, that's fascinating. Where are we? Where are we?
In the lake, north of
In the
Marin's
lake?
northeast.
Fascinating. Oh, he looks up and catches a glimpse of the gloaming, and his eyes widen. Dear gods!
Yes, indeed.
So what are we? Are we getting our gear back? I'm growing impatient.
Who are you addressing this to?
The same wizard.
Haller.
Yeah. No,
Or
the same.
Sarja?
Yeah, the Sarja.
Haller is obviously between you and him. Has been just staring at you because you're still in a threatening manner. Sardar looks over. Well, I mean, I'll have to talk to Tarley Winters, of course, obviously.
Tarley Winters' mind is corrupted right now.
But also, he's still, as far as he knows, you all are all supposed to be in jail. Well, you three. And he looks at Vern, Val, and Cluck.
Cluck is gonna get in between Val and Pelor, and Cluck's gonna be like, y'all need to simmer down. Okay, now, here's a question. Should we have been put in jail? I tried to help Tarley. I tried to get the evil out of him, and what does he do? He doesn't thank me. He throws us in jail.
How did you get out?
Well, we ask the questions. You don't ask us the questions. We're not in interrogations here.
Hold up your horses. Okay, you're both macho men, I get it. But we all gotta work together if we wanna get the Skrell out of this dimension, if we wanna cure Tarley Winters, and some other things that I don't wanna talk about yet.
You see Palor kind of give you a...
It involves the
confused-
word Mugdal-blub, and I don't want to say it.
Sarajar looks at you, Cluck, and then back at Elsamore. What he's saying is true. That is leagues above what any of us are capable of.
Right. Who else?
Well, we've been fighting our way through the Glomans for a long time, so we've seen enough.
We've all been
You're
fighting
new to
away
this.
for our gloaming for a while. How do you think we got to Marin's Hold? It wasn't all just roses in there all the time.
But you want to keep Marin's Hold, right? We got to get rid of the Skrell. We can do it here if we all work together.
You are right on that, yes. But you put me in such a pickle. You all put yourself in a pickle, honestly. It's probably a lot easier if you all were still in jail, to be honest. I could probably have more word and be like, hey, you need this friend, but now you're all just fugitives at this point. This is... He looks at you, Alzamar, is like, what the... Quite such strange company.
Yes, but
We're not strange company. We're not used to be treated like common criminals. And we do not like to be locked up for no reason.
What? That was
Logical
Tarley
reason.
Winters. I don't like me locking people up. I'm just trying to learn my academics. You put a lot of hate towards me, and I just don't understand this. I'm just trying to help my people.
And not to mention the
offense to your
innocent people that were burned alive for false accusations under your leader. So do not mind me if I am very suspicious. My trust is to be earned at this point.
look, at this point it is simple.
I'm not.
Doesn't matter who we are. We are the ones who came across the way to stop the Skrell. We were imprisoned, yes, jailed under the order of a king, ingesting a cursed ooze. His mind has been corrupted. We can help him, but we can help all fishfolk if we work together and stop the Skrell.
Give me a charisma with advantage.
Aha, straight 17.
So for mechanical purposes, you have won over Sarjar. He is with you. As he turns to you, you're absolutely right. This is much bigger than all of us. And
Indeed.
definitely whatever squabble this is, as he just kind of hand gestures towards Pelor and Val. Yes, you're right. Our people are in grave danger. I will do what I can to help. Clearly, this has going to change, but I don't know what I could do to help your friends at this point.
Well, something helpful may be if you were to take notes or copies of these notes. Prove to Velor as well.
It would probably be easier if we got to see the Skrell actually pop up. He would at least carry our word with some weight, especially a guard. And he gestures to Pelor, who's standing there still just between him and Val and Cluck. I mean, I saw Skrell run, but I mean, I need definitive proof that, I mean, that could just came from anywhere. And knowing Tarley, he'll probably put me under another mage's zone of truth and ask the tough questions where I'm not going to be able to answer where it actually came from.
Perhaps you would like to go visit the portal and see them come out of it? We can facilitate that.
Oh, yes, most likely. Yes.
It's not safe exactly. We all need to have weapons and armor if we're gonna do that.
Perhaps you and your friend go by yourselves.
We could just come back with more guards, but I don't know how you three would fare with that.
I would not have your guards here without my gear.
I do not know what to tell you, because either way we have to go back.
Go back, bring my gear, bring your guard.
And we're obviously going to need this one. He's the one who brought us here.
What if I accompany you down for a peek into the lab?
Just you and I?
You, me, Pelor.
He looks over at Pelor. Give me a charisma.
I hate these charisma rolls. Oh, nice. Straight 18.
Oh, well, but I need your word we'll be able to come back up here. That's one. He looks at Val. Hey, but honestly, Rush, I don't know if I could trust him.
I understand.
Mutual, the feeling is mutual.
We must be quick and careful and quiet.
Know that I'm doing this for our people.
Then you go in good faith. I'll be right there with you.
Sarjar walks up to Pelor, claps a hand on him. Should be all right, I hope.
Oh, wait a second. Alzamar, do you want some supplies for yourself to defend yourself real quick before you go down there?
There's no supplies to give.
I do not wish to engage in the Skrell if we can help it.
We may not have a choice. They may come up here and we gotta get you through that door real quick.
We
got
may be
lucky.
fine without it, but if you could cast protection from evil.
On what?
Well, I can cast it as well, so maybe Sarja or Pelor here if you're willing. But I would like for you to man the door and wait for us to come running up the stairs or sneaking up the stairs.
All right, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Who do you want me to cast it on?
Either or.
I'll look to the other two.
Whichever of you is willing.
Sarjar steps up. I'll take it.
All right.
No,
And
cast it on myself too.
As Pelor just gives you a look like you better not touch me.
All right. So Cluck is gonna get close to Sarja and cast protection from evil on him. 5.
Oh,
Could I burn a luck token on that?
Anybody have any electric?
I got one still.
Oh,
I think
that's
I
up to you.
burned
Val's
all-
out of his.
I burned all
I'm
mine.
out.
It's up to you.
I like to burn it on this because we gotta have that spell for like X amount of things.
Yeah.
But we need the witness. 15 plus 2 for 17. All right, that passes. So Sarja is protected.
And I'll cast it on myself too. If I succeed, I do not succeed. My spell fizzles.
And you are sure we can make our way back up here?
Mostly sure, yes. We just need to be quiet, sneak down some stairs, peek into the lab, and sneak back up. Long enough for you to see the Skrell.
All right, I guess lead the way.
Val, if we come running, please use my kitchen knife on a Skrell as we make our escape.
I will make sure you live.
Thank you, sir. Cluck, please man the door.
Roger.
Vern, watch over them both.
Suppose I try. You sure you don't want to may I help?
You have no armor, no weapon. I would not risk you like that.
Okay.
But
Be
thank
safe.
you.
Be safe out there.
We'll be quick. I'll lead them
You
to the
unlock
door.
and open the door.
Empty stairwell.
The stairwell's empty.
Okay. Quiet. And I'll crouch. Start sneaking down the stairs.
Palor looks at you all, looks at Sarjar, follows you. Sarjar walks down as well. Stealth checks.
And I'd like to listen out for if I hear, like, the Guardian fighting.
We need weapons. Like, good grief.
That's why I insist on my gear.
So, what'd you get?
Straight 4.
You're kind of going down. That you kind of kick some rocks that kind of fell, and you hear also the clunking of armor behind you as you're making his way down. And give me a wisdom check. What'd you get?
9 minus 1 for an 8.
All the clinking and your tripping is masking anything that you could possibly hear going on down there.
Can I stop us halfway down, hearing all the armor, and just kind of like look back at him? Like,
Like, dude,
come on.
What you want me to do? I'm in armor. Cluck, Val, what are you two doing?
we're just chilling in the room by the door, listening.
We're hearing the noises.
Yeah.
Made and just like rubbing her.
I'm assuming the door is still open.
No, we closed it.
Oh, well, then you don't hear anything at
No,
all.
we're gonna close it.
That's up to you two. Y'all are at the door.
Cluck is just gonna throw up his hands.
Give me a
Being-
wisdom check, both of you. Val and Cluck.
Oh gosh. 13 plus 2 for a 15.
10 plus 1 for 11.
Cluck, you pick this up really quick. When they leave and you could hear them kind of, especially the arm going, click, click. When you close the door, it is immediate silence.
All right.
Like it's unusually quiet.
Val, I think this thing is soundproofed or something. We can't know what's going on unless this door is open. If they knock, we can't even hear them knock.
Dan, let's just open it slightly,
Crack it,
ajar,
crack
crack it,
Okay.
and so we can both listen through.
All right, sounds good.
And we both keep our ears to it.
Okay.
One of us, you keep your hand on the handle. I'll crouch and listen low, and you listen as you stand.
All right, keep your knife ready and your
All
ears
right.
open.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
We got lucky there. Oh, man. They could have been knocking, banging on the door, like, let us
Right.
back in, let
I
us
was
back
wondering.
in.
I was wondering what was gonna
Oh,
happen.
man.
Alzamar, give me another wisdom as you reach the bottom of the stairs.
8 minus 1 for a 7.
Gotta get another net. You gotta get
8 minus
another
1%.
D20.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything, but then you pop down to the bottom and you see immediately the guardian with its back to you. It swings, smashing a table, and you see a Skrell jump to the side of it.
Are Palor and Sarja beside me?
Yes.
Stop them from moving when we see the Skrell?
Well, you be popping up. You'd have to basically enter the room
Okay.
because it's kind of like a one person.
Entry at a time.
Entry, yeah.
Okay. I'll
Where they could kind of see something going on, and they could clearly hear this now. Palor's got his sword already drawn. Had
Okay.
when he started walking down.
stop in the doorway to stop them and kind of back up and like usher them back a little bit.
Well, they kind of like stopping because they can't really see anything. They look and wait at you.
I'll gesture for them to be quiet and then kind of nod towards the entry, the archway.
You hear swiping and you hear like a choking grasp before you hear lightning, and then just silence. You hear like a stone just, which you would recognize a guardian kind of just straightening himself up.
So it got quiet in there.
Yes, and it is now quiet again.
Okay, I'll pull Sarge back and look through. Is the guardian just standing still?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, quickly. Quietly. And I'll go in first Congelare.
You don't see it, but you see kind of a light blue glow faintly from the other side as it's back before it slowly turns to face you.
Accepted.
Good sir, please continue to kill any Skrell on sight. You've done great.
Understood.
And I'll glance around now. Are there like dozens of Skrell bodies in here?
Yes. There is scattered remains of charred and what looks like smashed against the wall, dead Skrell, probably like 14 bodies.
And is the construct pretty damaged, pretty beat up?
Construct looks almost untouched, but
Wow.
is now covered more in gore. The
Awesome.
room looks like an absolute mess. The previous glass containers
Shattered.
are all shattered. There's now a fresh musk in there from this
God.
weird liquid.
Yeah.
The one Skrell, half Skrell thing that was just kind of just hanging there, that's kind of getting to that dry, rotted kind of part now, because it's been a couple days. There's papers and books and stuff just everywhere, shattered glass. It is a mess.
Well, this was supposed to be the lab.
My God, what is all this? Heller says and looks. Serjara looks around. My God, this place is amazing. And looks at the other side of the room and notices a portal
Mm-hmm.
with a similar key that you recognize was always there, and it's open.
Yes, that portal at the end leads to an even better room, but this was magnificent when the glass was intact.
Is the workbench area in the middle where the notes were, is that all shattered and destroyed too?
Yeah, the bench is like in the side, smashed into that one glass where the hanging Skrell thing was.
Yeah, the experiment.
Yeah.
I'll kind of move in towards the middle then and try and search around for any of those papers if I can find any of the notes in this mess.
Give me a percentile.
31.
You don't get a whole lot from this, as the papers are now covered in gore, and a lot of them were old, and some of them were even ancient, which might have just kind of withered away, or maybe with a touch of fresh liquid, finally
Yeah.
kind of dissipated.
Like
It
cotton
disappeared.
candy when it lands in the ooze on the floor.
Yeah. So a lot of this stuff kind of just disappeared. You see like the remnants of a makeshift journal, which you took most of the notes out that you saw prudent, important at the time.
Mhm.
Those papers are somewhat still intact, more gory now, kind of covered in like blood and ichor and whatever Skrell bleed.
Okay.
Well, let the bodies here be enough to tell the story. This was Haldren's lab and is now a mess room. But this is where the Skrell spawn in. Or supposed to be just from here, but it seems they can move into other parts of the tower too.
What about that portal over there?
That's how we originally entered, was from that side.
Well, why don't they just be walking through that?
Well, yes, we had closed it before coming back in and leaving it open, and they were still in the cloud room. Well, the room beyond. You'll see eventually. But the only room we have found to be safe is the bedroom upstairs, and we may want to get back before another Skrell pops in. Does this convince you? And I'll look at Palor.
But where are they coming from? That portal right there?
No. When they spawn, it seems to be out of thin air.
Oh yes, from the notes. And he puts out the book. They didn't start making notes again. And he's like, oh, ink. Oh, looks over, dips it in the gore, starts writing some.
Blood notes.
You see it glow a little bit. No.
That's very metal.
That's pretty sick.
Blood magic.
Please, I insist. They can spawn quicker or slower. It's not on a set pace. We need to get back upstairs.
Fascinating. What says you, Palor? We need proof. Here, hold on. Let me take a couple of these. And he walks over, starts chopping heads off. He grabs like at least like 5, ties them all together by their spinal cord, and just slouch it over his back and just starts, let us go. Maybe this can convince Tarley now that he is, as you say, in his right mind.
In a better mind. We're still getting him there, but good thinking, sir.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Guys, make your way up.
Yep.
You guys can clearly hear them coming back up.
Open up. Cluck will pull the door open. They're coming. They're coming.
It's okay. It's safe for now.
You walk back in and you see Palor with these blood-soaking Skrell heads. Sarjar walks up. This will probably definitely clear you. I'm going to have to talk with him. I might be able to get you guys off. Hopefully, if we might want to jump on this quick before someone finds out you all are missing. Otherwise, I can't promise I can convince them to release any of you after this. But who knows? Tarley might be in his right mind. Also, I rolled 100 on that one thing, which is why this is only happening. But I guess if that is good with you, Alzamar.
Yes. Take Palor. Go and speak on our behalf. I and my friends must stay here.
Yes. Are you all okay with this? As he looks over to Val, Cluck, and Vern.
Sure.
I couldn't have much of a choice.
I'll negotiate better when I have my sword on my side.
I do wish to get our stuff back. We did gain a lot of some good wares, if you say.
We need our stuff if we're going to close this portal. Be sure to tell Tarley that.
Yes, if nothing else, he can consider this a suicide mission. Instead of jail time, we will stop the Skrell. But they need their gear.
Halor looks over and is like, I could probably work with that. Although knowing Tarley is probably going to want to send more guards to make sure it goes right.
Then send more guards, but press upon them the danger that will be present.
I think this speaks volumes, and he kind of shrugs his shoulder and the heads sway. Alright, wizard, let us go. For y'all sakes, pray it goes well.
And can I open the portal with my mind instead of saying it out loud? I say the passcode in my head.
Ask them
Or
to
do I
cover
have
their
to?
ears. You know.
I could, yeah.
I'll let you do a dex check if you want to kind of whisper it.
Okay.
Sneakily kind of like doing it.
Straight 18.
Oh my god.
So you point up to Sarjar and explain the map.
Mhm.
And he is looking at it in complete awe. And as you're like kind of saying some words, and you right between Palor and Sarjar are kind of talking, you kind of say it real quick while they're kind of making noise.
Mhm.
Flabbergasted at this mural of the entire gloaming map. The portal opens and it kind of shakes them a bit, and they look over at you.
Best of luck, gentlemen.
You have to come with.
I will
How are they gonna come back?
come back in 24 hours.
They look at each other.
Or make it 12.
Give me charisma.
And is that the same, like too much time?
12 hours enough.
Come back in the morning, maybe, or something.
Yeah, come back in the morning. Straight 9.
That's actually, no, that works. On the head. Trying to get used to these DCs for
ShadowDark.
ShadowDark, yeah.
Hmm.
Because it's usually like 10,
15.
15, 20,
Yeah.
25, but they're like 9, 12, and 18 or something like that. It's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. They look at each other for a beat, kind of hesitantly. The Sarjar is like, may your gods be with you, and jumps to the portal, and Palor leaves as well. Portal closes, and you are all in the Wizard's Tower.
I'm beat, guys. We should take a rest.
Relock that door, please.
Oh, yeah. Can Cluck try to lock the door?
I would say by now it'd be easily actually with the key you found, because whether Aldrin was lazy.
Okay. Yeah.
And he could easily lock the door.
All right. Okay. Cluck will lock the door with the key.
All right. Anything you guys doing while you're in the
So what
Wizard's Tower?
happened? What did I do to you?
They took me to Winters, and he wanted my input on the ooze that he vomited all over Cluck. He had 2 wizards, one of them you just met, Sarja, and Velor, who I had known previously when they were just apprentices. But they could not figure out what it was.
Wait, Tarley doesn't do that regularly? This is like a one-time thing?
It's been recent,
Oh, okay.
but it's been going on for some time.
I thought that was just like a bad habit.
So
Well, a new bad habit, yes.
how was he infected with this?
he found this ooze in a cave upstream, and I guess has people collect it for him so he can ingest it, but it's
He was
clouded.
willingly drinking it?
It's clouded his mind. When a portion of it was brought into the room we were having our meeting in, he started sweating and he couldn't stop staring. He was reaching for it like
No offense
he
to you,
needed
my
it.
friend, but some fish are stupid.
Well, indeed.
How can he drink that willingly?
Maybe he drank it on accident. We don't know. What was he doing out in this cave or whatever?
Or it might be like addictive, fine clothes.
Fine clothes is a day. Yeah, you know what? I guess.
We all just kind of look at you for a beat.
Yeah,
Like,
the room just stares at Cluck like, okay.
Well, it could have been mere curiosity at first, but I think it has clouded his mind and sunk its fangs into him.
Well, at least that makes the job easier. I was, imagining the worst. Some kind of conspiracy or somebody was controlling him from behind some veil.
I
But
suspected
it's
that
just
too.
a stupid decision that he made.
Or an accident on house. Or how do we know? How do we know it wasn't forced upon him? Or maybe somebody put it in his mouth when he was sleeping.
But he knows where to acquire it. That tells you that
Oh, that is an odd one.
he was willingly going to the source and collecting it. So
Wait, how does it affect him though?
Well, the story goes that my kind were made of an ooze. A sort of mutation from Muggle-Blub's ooze, and that same black ooze Tarley is ingesting is that cursed substance. I've no doubt that it is corrupting him, and it very well may kill him.
Crazy. Who's that created your kind, but he's willingly drink it and he's going mad?
Too much of a good thing.
Well said, Gluck. Well said.
The secret of the use. This has been what had like the other day we were cheering and everything at Crayfish Tavern, and all of a sudden we've been thrown in prison, and now we're back here. No offense, but this place really doesn't feel homey to me.
I understand.
well, they have put a bitter taste in my mouth the way they treated us.
I'm sorry, but do keep in mind it is Tarley Winters' corruption that is causing this mistreatment.
Alzamar, you would know, fish folk are very, especially the guards, are one-minded. They get set a task and they accomplish it, period. Much like any soldier, you know? Yeah, they're one-minded. That the people like yourself and the other wizards tend to kind of branch off of that, which is important to you because it was kind of an awakening when your people originally were created and left Bittermold in the Great Escape as Roke was going on and preaching about and how he smuggled people over before it became too dangerous to traverse the waters anymore.
it was in the waters.
You surmise that probably something from Bittermold leaked into the pond, leaked into the lake, which is why nobody travels there or travels across the pond anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
Got it.
that's probably contaminated.
Like the memory I got when Sarja poured the black ooze into the test tube.
Yes.
Okay.
Recalling all of that, you know, there is clearly a poison in the world. And your people, the powerful pact of that is some of your people decided to basically, like you, just create your own kind and just move on, while some got stuck into it. And those, as you've seen and read about, turn into monstrosities. And apparently, like dictators, tyrants. But as for your people, they are, especially again the guards, they're like one-sided. Give them a task,
simple-minded.
give them a task, and they'll accomplish it. And they're pretty loyal. They want a sense of community so bad because of the destructive past that they have. Some knowing the dirty secret, and some just blatantly ignoring it, willfully ignorant. But at the end of the day, you are living creatures.
Try not to blame them too much, Val. I'm sure you with your keen eyes have noticed by now. We fish folk come in many shapes and sizes and colors, and, well, most of my kind are simple folk. I know I'm not a great example of that. I'm quite a smart fish, but they simply want to follow their leader and live in their community in peace and harmony, but our leader is corrupted. If you can help me, I would be forever in your debt.
Well, that's why we are here.
It kind of reminds me of, and you see Vern's demeanor kind of go sullen. He looks down and a expression of sadness covers Vern's face as he kind of looks back up, half looking at you, Val, and then turns to Elzamar. We had a friend, the gods. This is a funny thing, how people will go to any means to worship their gods. Even if their gods aren't the greatest ones, they'll still follow them no matter what. We had a friend who worshipped a certain god that, in the light, does not sound like a good choice, to be honest, but that person was still good. You know who I speak of, Val.
Yes, I do.
I hope,
That's why I trust more in my sword than anything else.
yeah, I just hope, and he just pauses for a long beat. I guess that just doesn't matter right now. We're here, and I'll help you with these fish folk. Honestly, it was basically our other mission, if you will, Val, to spread diplomacy and open up trade as far as we can. Why not try to make this world a little bit better, put some light in the shadows?
Well, that is true. Sometimes you have to make sure to take a stand so the other side understands that you are willing to extend a hand, but you're not also naive.
Well, some people need guidance.
I'm gonna take a nap.
It has been a long day. I suppose hard floor, or it looks at the stone floor with a rock. Or hard floor is better than nothing. At least they know you're still alive.
And we are together.
Yes.
It's not much different from our jail cells, but we are together.
Yeah, I'm just glad while I was locked up, at least I could still hear you guys.
Golem guarding us, I feel a bit better.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
better than the jail.
Yes.
That was the best investment we made.
Investment.
Oh, yes, he slaughtered many, many Skrell, by the way. He's still down there.
Oh, I was imagining so.
He
I
looks
did-
barely touched.
God,
What a stud.
thank the wizard for making it.
Indeed.
Yeah, I have to give it to the halting guy, even though he looked quite morbid, to be honest.
And is unfortunate.
I wish he made 2 or 3 of them.
You want an army of golems who can just be commanded on a word?
Well, they will be effective at stopping all the scrolls.
Once enough people figure out those words, a lot of other drama can happen. I don't know, it's slippery slope. It's almost like we would need laws on those robots.
Well,
Nice.
I've been listening to those audiobooks, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, you all are in Haldren's master bedroom.
After a little bit of time, I'd like to open the portal again, step through, and do a little inventory swap out here.
Sure, I'll let you do that. No one's coming for you, as far as you know. Well, no one's coming for you. Everyone, they would send you off. Obviously, the other people you don't know. So you're doing that. You guys doing anything?
I'm taking a nap, just laying down,
Gonna
chilling,
just do the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
resting out.
It is like late into the night at this
Yeah.
point. They're actually
Because we gave him the 12-hour thing, so we'll just have to wait it out.
Right,
Don't do anything weird. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do.
right. Yeah, actually, it would be late in the night because Narax would have waited deep into like the thin hours of the watch, obviously, to do what he was going to do, what he was told to do and instructed by Roke. And that's going to be a series of rolls.
Zach, do you have in your notes those 4 potions you identified?
So I don't have my notes. I know one of them was invisibility, and that was on me when it got
Confiscated.
confiscated. But that I don't have my notes with me. This
Oh, okay.
I think some of them were healing. Were some of those the healing potions, or were they unique?
Yeah, but you guys, you divvy those up.
yeah, right.
There were 3 healing potions, I believe. It was like one, basically a small, medium, and large, if you will, and then the invisibility potion. And then you had 2 wands,
and
And 3 scrolls?
3 scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you have on your character sheet right now is
Go.
confiscated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got nothing but a kitchen knife.
Yep. Vern's in the same boat without a kitchen knife. He just decided to rough it. I mean, what's he gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
All right.
We play together. He distract, I stab.
Yeah.
At least for the two of us.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that works. That works. You guys are definitely 2 of the same fold. So he picks up what you're throwing down, and he's a long, diehard companion.
My best pal.
Cluck. Doing anything while this evening kind of wraps up?
Pluck, just gonna dream about a red silk gown.
God.
Rolling going on.
Casanova, what are you? Hugh Hefner? What's up?
He's lost something, you know, that bundle of clothes. Got the ooze on
That's
it.
a lot of money.
Yeah, it was 60 gold pieces just
Yeah.
All right.
sullied. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna dream about what once was.
Alzabar. Feel like you haven't rolled enough. Give me a percentile.
94.
See? I did this.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Assistant.
That is a really great roll, and probably the most important roll.
Ooh, thank you,
Yes.
Dean.
Good success.
Thank to Ragnus.
Yeah.
Thanks some of the guys. All right. Morning comes. You're all waking up to your surroundings of this wizard's bedroom. Light cracks in to the only window, but as the light slowly goes into the window, the whole room just kind of illuminates slightly. It's like the perfect amount of light to kind of wake up to, not too harsh. And it's like the room kind of just reads itself. Read the room.
All is missing is breakfast in bed.
Sounds good.
Yeah. You all wake up with your stomachs growling because you did not eat since breakfast. They did not come and give you food.
That's true.
You don't know why. They just never gave you food.
Do you have any food in your house we can go quickly grab?
I have 5 rations on me.
Well,
Oh, they give you your stash back.
As far as you know, Alzamar, you are a free man. So, I mean, if you want to go home and make breakfast or go to the local
True.
market and get some food.
No, they gave him his gear back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they unshackled. And the one guard, Palar, knows you're free and he would spread the word so they would all know that he's a free fish.
Yeah. And also you get your rations back.
So as long as he doesn't, leave town, all of a sudden posters of this fish boat.
Wanted.
Wanted fish wizard.
But 2 people know where you are. And as far as you're concerned, and they would have told you, like, you ain't got to worry about it because you would have picked that up. You're a free.
Right. Yeah, when they unshackled me, I kind of figured.
Can you go
yeah.
get us sandwiches?
I'll make breakfast.
I'll
Portal
Naganif
through.
from Masla my way back.
Yes, that's awesome.
I'm going to get too good at saying that.
Yeah. I don't even think I can say it once.
Yeah.
I know Naganif only because I heard it in the recording before when I was editing. And that stuck in, I forget the rest.
Ramazla.
Ramalsla.
We'll take some-
Alzamar Ramazla. Zla. Ramazla.
Yeah. Whatever gets us sandwiches,
Yep.
that's the word.
That one.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll take a Subway or Quiznos.
Right.
what'd you call this sandwich again? Ramaz?
It's a Ramazla sandwich.
Oh my god.
Pesto and
Yes.
Mozzarella.
Nagafin.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go back through the portal and make the guys some breakfast.
All right. Anything you wish to do before the recruits come back?
So I swapped my 60 feet of rope for the Wand of Disintegrate. So I have that on me now.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting.
but other than that, just feed the guys food.
You all wish to do anything?
No, I'll just wait for him to bring us food. We're waiting for the 12-hour thing.
Cluck would like to look for some new clothes.
Yeah, rummage through the
Give
room. I
me
guess.
an investigation. If anyone else would like to either.
Yeah, well, investigate.
We only lightly searched one of the desks, right? Or did we go
Yes.
back for that at some point?
There's something we didn't search.
That is true. Yeah, there's something.
I'm gonna search just something we didn't search.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll, Dean?
14.
14. Okay. Straight 14.
What is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, straight 14.
You have a negative.
No, I have 0.
What'd you get, Elsamore?
9 plus 4 for 13.
All right. So you guys are kind of just, hanging out, probably picking up some of the books that are kind of scattered, kind of reminiscing through some stuff. Val, you go by the bed, and you're right. There is something you have not looked. The pedestal where you switch out the crystals is sitting on a nightstand, but you have not checked the nightstand itself. You open the cupboard drawer, and you find a letter.
Ooh. Secret letter.
The player is being very secretive about this letter, too.
Whoa.
Yes.
Take a picture for the grams. Take a picture for the grams. Yeah, pass it around real quick.
All right. I found the letter.
You find this wax sealed letter. It seems to be very, very old, but the parchment itself is actually still sturdy. It smells of old wooden smoke. Kind of like it survived something. And it seemed particularly important, but not important enough for Haldren to be bothered, which is probably why it's the only thing in that nightstand. He probably put it there and forgot about it, meaning to come back to it, but it was low on his list of things to do.
Rather get stuck in a well.
Rip.
Who is in the room right now? Just me, Clark.
Yeah.
He's back with the sandwiches,
four of
I
you.
guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys are eating. You guys still got several hours before.
So yeah,
No.
as soon as I find it,
Can you physically open it?
yeah.
Okay, I was like, is it just a prop or is it?
No, it's real.
Y'all saw it, right? Like
Yeah.
the little. Okay.
So
Cthulhu.
I get up and I take it and I look at Alzamar.
What did you find?
Look,
I will say the symbol doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Has actually anyone who wishes to give me a wisdom or intelligence.
Nat 20
Oh, like clock.
yes.
on his
one.
wisdom.
What?
Nat 1.
What is happening? What is
In a
happening?
strange twist of fate.
I got a 5 in between. There you go.
Plus 2.
Oh my god.
Nat 20 plus
This doesn't even
Nat
make
one.
sense. All right, would you pick religion or
Wisdom.
wisdom?
Clark knows things he's not supposed to.
Jesus.
How did...
It's like the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. Like he just gets the diploma and he suddenly.
Oh man. All right, Cluck.
Wow.
You recognize the wax seal. Somehow, you've seen this before, which is odd that you would see this. Probably in a passing book, something buried within whichever you studied under Ord. Maybe you stumbled across it when you were in.
I've got amnesia. I don't even know what I know. Like.
Oh. So then a memory comes to you, like a brick to the head.
Like a scroll, it just passes out, out of
A
nowhere.
lot of things come to Cluck like a brick to the head.
You look at that symbol and immediately envision yourself picking up a book and turning to a page, and you've seen a figure. It looks like a knight with a helmet and a tree coming out of the helmet, and it's really green and ornate, and the flowers are all bloomed and whatnot. And you recognize a passage under it is written in. You don't know what it's written in, but you know what it is, and it's a Green Knight symbol.
Guys, I think this is a Green Knight thing.
You would know that this is a royal Green Knight emblem.
Green Knights.
Not
They-
just a Green Knight, a fancy royalty kind of Green Knight.
Green Knight seems to keep coming back.
Didn't you say you knew a Green Knight?
We did.
Well, I bet Haldren did too. Let's look at it.
I'll crack it open.
I'll go over and
Break the seal.
look over your shoulder.
I have been holding on to that for so long now. I meant to give it to you guys a while back.
remember when you got the stamp. Was it back then that you did it?
We got the stamp.
we got the stamp a long time ago.
When we
Yeah.
did the Cthulhu book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
I opened
Okay, I was
it,
gonna say.
and then I have like this dumbfounded face. I look at Alzamar and just hand it to him. Like, I don't know what this is.
You read it aloud to him.
Fascinating.
Perhaps you, my friend, can make sense of this.
Do I recognize? Oh,
Is it hard to read them?
I just had it twisted the wrong way. So I look
What?
at the parchment.
The key to the altar lies within the riddle. I wish I was there, my love. Alas, time doth run short. And then it seems we have a riddle as well. Feed me, I live. Offer me a drink, I die.
Feed me, I live. Offer me a drink, I die. Very intriguing.
I obviously didn't have room to write it, but you would also see a location written on it that once you pass to Val or Vern, you would recognize it's the Green Knight's castle.
We have been to that place.
You have.
Yes. Twice.
Fascinating.
We know that place very well.
Does this riddle remind you of anything from there?
Can't really say, to be honest.
No.
That's
Feed
odd.
me, I live. Offer me a drink, I die.
Also, further down in the letter, it would mention something about having to be of the faith or the order, unlocking the true potential of what is secretly hidden within this altar. The answer truly lies in either the knowing of the Green Knight's order or having to be one.
Well, the most memorable memory of that place was a bird came and tossed a message that fell over my head.
I was about to say the most memorable thing. You also got that wicked sword that they better come
Well,
back
the
with.
wicked sword, but that strange bird, vomiting up or spitting up a message
I mean, that's what's
that
quite
we
odd.
deciphered only that says meet back here in 7 days, something like
Meet
that. Or come back here in 7 days.
Here at 7 or meet.
Meet at 7.
Yeah, meet at 7 or something.
And but we
that's
never
not-
bothered to check back because we didn't understand the rest of the message.
Key to the altar lies within the riddle.
Well, we must keep that with us.
Was the sword on an altar, or was there an altar there when
It
you...
was on an altar. That is correct.
Well, if one must be of the Green Knights or associated, it seems not only do we need to solve this riddle, we need to find your Green Knight friend.
And when we managed to leave the castle, there was a message on the wall that someone put it there with a knife. It says, basically, sums up to they are watching us. Or we've been watched, as in of us that were there,
Ominous.
with our 2 companions that we lost.
Yeah, this is true.
It was quite of a journey through that castle.
Luck is staring at the riddle. His eyes are real big. I got nothing, guys. Nothing about this.
My first instinct is fire.
Well, I'm always in favor of fire. Saved my life many times. But we should keep this with us.
Yes, indeed. Would you like to hold on to it?
I will entrust you with it. You are...
Vern, would you like to hold on to it?
I guess. What am I going to do with some old parchment and a paper? Can I just keep it in your house?
No, we have to have it with us at all times. I have a feeling that riddle can become some kind of key.
I mean, you could probably just make a copy of it in a journal. That's what I'm doing as you see him write it down.
I'll pull my journal out soon.
Yeah, we just write it down. To every kind of detail that
I'll
you can
take it.
get.
I'll keep it with me.
Fair enough. You don't have to put it in your inventory.
Oh, well,
I'll just pocket it in my pocket.
that's why I passed it on.
Yeah,
'cause my
okay.
gear slots are full.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll let that be like a little freebie because you could like tuck that into
It's a piece of
belt or
paper.
something. Yeah, it's not
in-
weighing you down.
Into your notebook.
Yeah, let that be a freebie.
All right.
All right, the time is closing in. You probably got about an hour before you know they're gonna be at your house. What would you like to do?
I would like to thank Alzamar for the sandwiches.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
You are a saint and a savior.
I do my best.
Yes, no, I mean, yeah, it's just great to eat something.
Very, very underhanded comment.
Because his stomach still kind of slightly growls from over the night. But yes, no, you're right. I should be thankful. Sorry. I did, thank you, Alzamar. It's good to have some food in you, obviously.
Well, I appreciate you gentlemen greatly, and I apologize for the mess we've gotten into, but our work is very important.
Indeed.
I think I'm in a better state of mind right now.
That's good to hear.
Let us focus.
In your better state of mind, and the rest of you, are you still comfortable with this plan? I mean, you could all escape. You'd be losing your gear, but you could make it. And I could try to handle this with Tarley's guards, and...
Let's see what they bring about. We gave them a chance. Let's see what they offer.
Speaking of, I don't know, do you want to prep? Because obviously they can't get back in here, so they're going to need you to come.
I guess at 12 hours he's going to open the door, right?
Yeah, right now it's about the last hour. So if you want to do any kind of special prep, now would be the time. You got 1 hour to do it.
I suggest we stay here. You cross back to your bedroom and wait for them there for the last hour.
Oh, make them some tea or something, dude.
Yeah.
It's always a nice little, come back and be just sitting there with some tea, maybe your legs kicked
Would you
back
like
up
some
on a
tea?
team. I actually would like some tea.
All right, I'll make us tea.
Just ask for the tea, Vern. You don't
Maybe
have to
some of that,
create a story.
Maybe some halfling's leaf, if you don't. You got that laying around, that'd be. But
I
do
might
what
still
you
have
do.
some, but I might have smoked it all.
No, it's all fair. It's all fair. But whatever. We'll be here, I guess. Hopefully they're not coming back to murder us or anything.
Well,
But you're the only gateway, as far as I know, from them to us. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go down
Just
there.
make sure they don't hear you whisper your words that open the gate.
I will do my best, and if I can tell they mean you harm, I will not bring them to you. I will bring back tea first, though, and I'll open the portal and go through.
Within that hour, I guess bring tea.
Yeah.
All right, that surpasses. You're in your house and you hear a knock.
I'll go and answer the door.
You see Sarja at the door and Palor and 4 other guards behind him. 2 of them holding a chest.
Good day.
Good day, Osmar. We got Palor and we got some other guards with us.
I see.
I suppose, good news. There's a pardon on you and your friends.
Excellent.
Oh, I love pardons.
And luckily, not here. And luckily, they agreed to you have all your gear in these chests, and they're overlooking the fact that you escaped. And what I see, Sarger kind of quiets in mouth. We're overseeing it as he doesn't know about it, and he's got orders to open it. And Palor took over that. Saw to it, it came to fruition seamlessly, if not a little expensive, as Palor cuts in and kind of glares at Sarger. Yeah, sorry, but he did have to cough up some of his own, and I kind of promised him I'll reimburse him once we take care of this, because I at least like to think there might be a word in maybe stopping this. He did offer the other 4 guards for protection.
Most excellent work, Sarja. And Palor, I thank you. How much are you out, if you don't mind me asking?
He looks back. Approximately 150 gold.
I see. Well, I will...
It was no easy task, just forcing 5 other guards.
I see. Well, I will speak to my friends about possibly aiding your reimbursement. Please, come in, everyone. Come in. I made tea.
You might not have to if Sarjar here holds to his word. You look at Sarjar and you can kind of see him just kind of wide-eyed, kind of winking, like hey, maybe help me out kind of thing or deal. But nonetheless, walks in and graciously accepts your tea.
Cool. Give them all tea.
I've been pondering over the notes a little bit, and I might be able to help you with this ritual, but I would actually like to see it happen in action, so I know exactly what I'm kind of dealing with. It will help the weave of magic, especially if we put our brains together. It might actually really help. And obviously, if it gets a little out of hand, at least we have a couple more guards here.
Fantastic, yes, and I will go over it with you before we go in, at least 2 times, if not 3. We can't do it multiple times, though. It requires a very large diamond that we only have 1 of.
That is fascinating. Yes, we have to duly make sure we go through this very precisely. I agree. I are ready whenever you are.
All right. Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me for just a moment.
And I'll walk into my bedroom, mutter the words,
Negative from Osla.
and open the portal.
Come on in, all of you.
They make their way in.
Hot, 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 hot.
Making their way in, and you all go through the portal. Val, Vern, and Cluck, you see 5 guards. One you recognize, Serjar and Alzamar, popping through into the middle of the room. You see Vern is at the desk with his feet kicked up and a pipe, puffing away at some of this halfling leaf. Hardly time to get this party started, I guess.
Indeed, gentlemen, and we have your things.
And I'll gesture to the chest.
They put the chest, pop it open, and all your belongings are there.
Grab my stuff, get all my stuff together, gear up, make sure everything is there. Now
Everything's
I
there?
feel comfortable.
And we, in our show of good faith, Sarja and Palor here have returned our good faith. They come bringing your gear. Tarley has pardoned us and
Thank you.
allowed us to do this mission with aid.
And I'll gesture to the guards.
Now we can work.
Indeed.
Well, we're not gonna win this by sitting around.
Where do you want to begin?
Alcimar. Let's immediately.
Well, let me run you over these notes a couple times, and I'll
Go over and set the notes on the desk real quick, scan through them, make sure Sergeant knows everything he needs to.
Simple enough. I would say probably like 2-3 hours to really, really refine any small detail you might go over.
Making flashcards and quizzing him on it, just like getting real focused.
Run the script.
Yeah.
I'll even let you know that it requires, obviously, you know, the big diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to require a pentagram drawn kind of backwards from what you've gathered from the
The notes.
notes. Thank you. Certain herbs and components that you found there are supposed to be on fire, so the essence kind of aromatizate the room, and the diamond must be hung over where the portal is. And you need to build a conduit, kind of something like a metal kind of circular, much what you saw from the guardian
Mhm.
that was holding the guardian, those 2 like moon-shaped things that were holding it, but you need 4 of those. And I will say you were easily able to get that material because you rolled so high with the getting out of jail and having guards help you, because that was going to be a whole thing.
We have to do this back in that room, right?
In the lab.
In the
yeah.
lab,
Yes,
right?
but you can prep it up here
And
before
then
you
go
walk in
down,
there. Yes.
set up quickly and hit it.
Pluck is gonna be cleaning his leather armor during this
Huh?
time.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Polish it.
Val, are you doing anything special to prepare?
I'm set. I'm just waiting for their orders to go.
All right.
We're gonna all go downstairs and we can, use every hand we can to, while they're doing the conjuring thing, we're already there waiting to fight off any scroll.
All right. You guys prep up? About to make your way down?
Yeah, and I'll make sure to inform the guards that are going to be helping us, like, there's Skrell down there. We need to do this ritual, protect the ritual. Just basic instructions of, like, here's what's about to happen. So they're prepped.
All right. You make your way down, I presume?
Yep. When it's time and we're ready.
It is time, and you guys are ready. Y'all are making your way down to the laboratory. I assume, Alzamar, you're leading the way?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say Alzamar, me, and Vern with him, protecting
Yeah, I'd
him.
like you guys by
Yeah,
up by
because
me.
we are the ones leading the way.
All right. You make your way down there, and once again, the Guardian's back is towards you, not moving.
Not moving.
Candelare,
You see the faint blue glow before it turns.
Accepted.
Good sir, I need you to aid us in defending against Skrell as we perform a ritual.
Affirmative.
And just stands there. As you all make your way into this room, Sergeant looks around. Okay, I need to see, actually, it happen. I need to see the portal open.
Okay, then it could happen anywhere in this room. It was supposed to be confined to this spot over here, though, and I'll
Point out where in Haldren's notes he had said he'd, contained it.
We wait for it to happen. Meanwhile, let's spread out and create a circle perimeter.
That's
While
a
it
good idea.
happens,
All right, where you go?
the golem will attack first, and you will observe. I'm speaking that to Sarja.
Where in this on our little map would the portal be? Is it like
So the
that side, this
portal
side?
would be to the right, actually kind of close to you, to the door that you came in. Or the guards would have spread out. Once you pointed the area, they would probably circle the area, the portal area that you pointed out. Alzamar, where are you going to be?
I'm gonna kind of stand on the other side of the room with a clear line of sight towards the portal in case one pops up.
All right. Cluck, where are you going to be?
Clock is gonna be monitoring everyone's progress from
From the
which
back as
one is
well.
mine? Is this
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarja's going to stay close to Alzamar. Yeah, the guards are circling where you pointed out where the Skrell are popping up the portal, with Palor at point, right from the door. Vern and Val are essentially covering Sarja and Alzamar, and Cluck is more towards the portal where the entry, but close to between
The door to the cloud room.
the door to the cloud room and the portal or the rip of time and portal from the Skrell, where the Skrell are popping up.
Skrell portal.
You guys wait for a couple minutes when all of a sudden the lightning effect happens. Portal rips open, and you know what? Dean, give me a D6.
3.
Good. Something real bad.
Oh,
happened.
God. Now, why did you start with good?
If you
what
got
a
a
terrible
one.
GM.
If you would have got a 1, oh man, that would have been hilarious.
Dangerous.
A lightning effect rips open, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4 Skrell pop out, each one facing a different guardian. I need everyone to roll initiative. All right, Clock.
11.
14.
6.
Well, Vern got a 17, so my God, you guys are lucky, and the bad guys got 15. So basically, that's counterclockwise.
Yep.
So you're Vern.
Yeah, I'm Vern, so it means all the good guys are gonna go first, then all the bad guys are gonna go second, and then it's gonna be Clock. Yeah.
We love you,
'Cause we're
Clark.
going.
Wait. It's odd is counter.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry. All the good guys go first, and then it would be Alzamar.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You got lucky as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are going to die. All right. We'll start with Paller jumps into action and Failboat says I roll 4. The other guard. Failboat says roll 7. Oh my God, dude. Another 4. That's 3, right?
These guards are useless.
Yeah, they really are.
Meat shield.
Yeah.
Essentially. Holy crap. I am rolling like complete trash for these guys. I watch. That means I'm going to, oh my God. I'm going to wreck
As the
a
Skrell.
Skrell. Okay,
Don't
that
forget
was,
the Guardian.
That was 5. Okay, Guardian. Dude, this is rolling like trash.
Even with his bonus?
Oh, wait.
Straight.
Yeah, no. That's a 5 for a 10. That actually misses. I rolled a 5. He has a 5.
Dang.
5 plus that. And now Vern with a 2.
Oh,
Dude, this is the trashiest rolls I have. A 17, ShadowDark.
My God, Tim. you only
Bro.
roll good when you're about to destroy
Bro.
us.
Bro, I rolled so many 2s, 5s, and 4s.
Oh my God.
I cannot. Oh my gosh! And they don't have like more than like a 2 to their plus, and it's not gonna hit anywhere near these guys. Jesus Christ. So, Sarah, God, hold on.
How about
my
the golem?
God.
Did the golem did anything?
He missed. I rolled a 5 for him. He's got a +5. That's a 10, and that misses.
Tarley sent us the FT.
Oh my God.
No kidding.
So.
I was gonna sacrifice them anyway.
The Skrell pop in. Everyone is shocked that this is actually happening, and they all go into action. But the Skrell are looking at them all, and as they go kind of dig in, swing and stab and swing up and low, these Skrells are just like in uniform tactic measures as they jump, duck, and even parry with their hooked arms these attacks and blows. And you see Vern pull an arrow and let it go, and it flies in between everybody and hits the wall. Sarja, he is going to cast a magic missile. That passes. I roll 14. Whatever bonus popped, or his bonus popped up, but it doesn't matter because that passes. Oh, and you have advantage on that check.
Mhm. See if you get a crit.
Yeah, might as well. No, that was a 2. So that's 1d4 damage.
Yep.
Please don't suck. That sucks. You see glowing purple fly out of Sarahjar's hand and hits that first one for 1 point of magic missile force damage. It flies out and hits the floor to the end, which I'm going to call 1. And now it's Alzamar's turn. You see a slew of fumbly-bumbliness, and 1 magic missile come for Sarahjar and hit 1, and he sees it rocks in and he kind of shakes it off, but you can tell it took damage. Everyone is more in shock, which is probably why
Why are we in shock? We were prepared.
the guys are in shock of seeing a Skrell because I rolled low.
Oh.
Quit questioning.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
They're the
amateurs,
I do. It's rolls, bro. I can't. And it's the roll of the dice.
these soldiers.
Alzamar, it is your go. What do you want to do?
Question. Because I now have the spell lightning bolt, I have to ask these kinds of questions.
Okay.
Would you go by squares for straight lines, or can I like position in a way that I can diagonal across and not hit my buddy? If I lined it up just right.
If it lines up in the spell lightning bolt,
Yeah. Tier 3 lightning bolt says
what does it do? Like an area of effect?
you shoot a blue-white ray of lightning from your hands, hitting all creatures in a straight line out to a far distance. Creatures struck take 3d6 damage.
So it'd be a straight line.
So if I can draw a straight line through these minis that doesn't hit my friends, it works.
Yeah. With a is that you over there?
I haven't moved yet.
Oh wait, where are you?
Over here.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to move to make it work.
I would say straight line as in the as in the squares, but if you want to shoot diagonally in a straight line, that would
Diagonal.
work as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
It's still straight.
Positioning's
Straight up
not
for me.
great with these guards. So instead, I'm going to follow Sarja's lead, and I'm also going to cast Magic Missile.
You have advantage.
I do. I rolled a 19 for my first roll and a 3 for the second. So 19, all the runic tattoos that almost blend in on Alzamar's skin glow flash purple as I cast Magic Missile.
Which one are you trying to hit?
Same one. That
Okay.
got hit. 2 damage.
You shoot your missile at this. It flies in, and you see it take this damage, and it rocks back and like kind of limps down. It screeches. It's still alive, but it looks bad.
All right. Then I'm going to scoot across the room towards the door, towards the door to the cloud room.
Okay, gonna take it to Val.
I witnessed the amateurish style of these soldiers. They were supposed to help us, and how they missed. While we were anticipating all these scrolls and they were right there in their faces, I have no choice but to jump in and do something about it. So I'll move. I'll move to that one with my bastard sword
Two-handed?
that came back to me, two-handed, of course.
All right.
Roll attack.
Okay. 14 plus my 4 of strength plus 2.
Dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
And damage.
2.
8 plus 2, 10 damage.
You raise your sword, double-handed, come right down as this Skrell is down kneeling, and you can see it's kind of limped, already maimed from the 2 magic missiles it takes, and you lop its head right off as its body falls to the ground and the head rolls to the side. It is dead. It's going to take it to Cluck.
Cluck would like to run at the second Skrell
Okay.
and go for the head, one-handed with the bastard sword.
All right, roll your attack.
5 + 1 for a 6 to hit.
You run up, swing down, and it tucks its head kind of back almost like a turtle, and you miss and hit air, and it just like pops back up and screeches in your face. That's going to take it to it's their turn. The second one, you attacked it, so going for you, and that's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, here we go. 4 points
All right.
of slashing damage as it actually goes and bites you. And the other one, third one, is going to attack that one guard that's right there. That's a 8 + 2, 10. That misses. The other one's going to attack the other one that's in front of it. They're just kind of making a circle. That's a natural 1.
Nice.
So it snaps at it, and he brings a shield up, and he just teeth meet metal, and to no avail. Now it's all of their turn again.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with Palor. He's gonna fight that one in front of him. Please do something. 19.
Finally.
Nice. Get it, Palor.
And he swings down mightily. Actually, Palor sees it bites you, and he takes the opportunity to pivot in, takes the sword pointed out, and thrust with both hands into its neck and slices up as it just falls to the ground. Head just kind of flops over, barely hanging on by what little flesh is there, and it just collapses to the ground, dead.
Nice.
That was Palor. Now we're gonna do this other one. It's a 13, and he's gonna hit the other one that's just right there. 5 points as he gains his wits again, shakes off whatever shock he had, and goes to a spin low, hacks off the foot, comes back up as the creature falls and screeches and falls down. He comes up, swings, gets back onto his feet, turns his sword down, and pierces downward straight through its heart. And it kills it immediately.
Nice.
The other one over there is going to attack the last one remaining for a 15. And the thing jumps to the side, but he still slices it as it jumps to one side and cuts like half of it into it, taking 2 points of damage. It looks hurt, but it is still up. Taking it to the other guy around there. He's going to run up for a natural 20.
Wow.
And I ain't even gonna roll damage because I only got 2 hit points, and it was gonna double it. So he runs up as the first one dives in and does that move and nicks it, slices the side of it. He jumps, and the other one takes the advantage and dives in to the side. So he essentially jumps to the side as he's pushing forward and slices right into him. So his sword's sticking to the other side. The other guy just looks, takes the sword and swings over his head and lops his head off, as they all kind of just go in and like E2 brute stabbing madness of this Skrell. And you're out of combat.
Sorry, Cluck. You're the only one who took a hit.
Well, that's okay.
I have a healing potion if you need it.
No, we save those. We save those.
Oh, you're all right. You're all right, Cluck.
I'm about half steam, but let's get this thing done.
Let me see if I can't help you real quick as he tries to do a curative. Passes with a 16.
All right.
And that's a...
There's all the components scattered on the floor.
No, they wouldn't be unless you were basically waiting for the attack to happen. So I don't know why
Yeah.
you would try to like.
No,
do
I just mean the in the lab, he found components and made it easier to make a curative.
Oh, talking
From all
about
the destruction.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the ritual.
No, not yet.
Potion of healing. What it was that? A D6, D4? Oh,
Yeah,
found
it's
it, found it.
1d6.
Yeah, it's 1d6.
Yeah.
You get 4 points back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back at full health.
Yes.
How convenient.
It is convenient. It is quiet now. They begin to move the bodies. Sarjar jumps into action, kind of squeezing some of the blood into a vial and starts to kind of smear the symbol of the pentagram What are y'all doing?
I'll run in and help too.
And let us make haste. You see how quickly they can show up. So do whatever you have to do, or we'll be on the lookout.
The guards, after moving the body, run upstairs to what they've already, by the time you were kind of given instructions, they know about the conduit that they need to place there. They built a conduit, roughed up, and started bringing it down and started placing it after you guys finished kind of where, put it in the perimeter of, but waiting for your final placements to happen.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Val?
I'm just sitting there waiting for any unexpected Skrells to show up. And I'm waiting for them to move fast as I'm speaking these words.
Cluck, what are you doing?
Cluck is gonna sit on the ground.
So, you know, Alzamar, you need the diamond to be hung.
Mm-hmm.
You and Sardar are doing the painting of the pentagram in
Mhm.
reverse as far as you can. Crushing and burning the herbs, the components, they need to be in fire while this is happening, or
Right.
at least when the ritual begins. How would you like
How did
to
we-
attack this?
How do we suspend the diamond?
Good question. How are you going to suspend the diamond?
Well, I have a rope,
Yes, we may need to borrow your rope, sir, if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
of course.
So we will wait for the construct to be built in place. Place the herbs. One of us, I guess Sarja, places the herbs while I
Sardar's helping you with the pentagram because it's going to be
the most intricate part of it.
Yes.
Okay. So then have them build the construct. Have somebody hang the diamond.
I will work on the diamond, me and Vern.
Cool.
And Cluck would like to also donate his rope as well.
Yeah.
So we have
whatever.
multiple ropes on that thing,
Okay.
holding it up.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to work out how to suspend this thing with a rope and the construct while you guys are doing your pentagram situation.
Yeah, you have. So the construct has 2 pieces to it that arc up over the portal.
4 pieces.
4 pieces. Okay.
It kind of looks like the what the guarding construct is, but there's 4 to be basically these metal places to kind of like, you know, when lightning hits to kind of absorb that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be circled into where the portal actually comes from. You give me an intelligence check with a +5. Val, you give me a dex check with a +3.
All right.
Cluck, what are you doing?
I was gonna help with the rope.
Okay.
setting up the diamond.
Make it a +5 for you then, Val. What'd you get, Zamar?
5 plus 5 for 10 plus 4 for 14.
Oh, right. You make this pentagram and you hope it's where it's at. The conduit is set up. And what'd you get, Val?
I got 14 plus your 5 for 19.
Nice.
You managed to add with a series of the ropes, kind of make like this weird kind of pulley thing tied off to either probably make a hole in one of the bookshelves to kind of hold down it. Managed to climb up somehow onto like the kind of ceiling and find a hook and wedge it into the ceiling, suspend a piece of the rope and tie off the diamond with the help of Cluck and Vern. And well, I'll even say one of the other guards. You still need the incense, basically, or the components to be burned.
Mhm.
And you know this needs to be around, so you probably need to set bowls and stuff. Whoever would like to help, I need to know who. and-
I'm helping after I'm done with that.
all right. Who's leading charge?
I'll instruct people and, point out key areas where, where they need to be set and get everything ready to start, but not light it. Just
I'm running around finding any pots, whatever he needs. and
Give me a
I'll be
D4, Val. Vern's gonna help as well.
right. 1.
1. All right. Give me a dex with a +2.
11 plus 2, so 13.
Sorry, I forgot. Sardar would be helpful too. You said with what?
13.
13. I'm gonna add 2.
15.
So 15. All right. The smoke starts to envelop. You think everything's going fine. You start your incantation. Give me an intelligence check.
Choose your dice wisely.
10 plus 4 for a 14.
To say this incantation and whatnot, and see lightning kind of take effect. It's rough. You start to feel some of the magic leave you and flow into the middle of the room, or sorry, the middle of where the portal would be.
Mhm.
The portal starts to come to life, and you see it hit all the conduits as your magic. And Sarger steps in and opens his book, starts calling out with his palms out, and you see magic kind of flow through that. You start to say this incantation. Everything is like, wind starts to pick up. You see pages scatter, some knocking over of like glass and other components that are just in the room as the smoke starts to roil. You feel the connection, but it starts to slip. It's not quite there. And suddenly, 3 weird-looking halflings pop out.
Ooh.
They look not right. I believe Val and Vern would have seen these, but they're these short little halflings that look like they have goo running down, black ichor running down their eyes, and flesh kind of ripped apart, almost zombified and sunken in. They have claws and jagged teeth, and they're just looking wild in the eyes with like red, where their eyes should be like dilated and whatnot, but all you see is just black and then red glow as they come out screeching. I need initiative again.
Ooh.
And we're going to stay in this initiative for a moment. Clock, what'd you get?
18 straight.
Cool. Anyone beat an 18?
Nope.
I got 13.
13.
Nice.
I didn't beat that. So, said 18.
Mm-hmm.
So clockwise, and it is your turn.
Is this good placement for them?
Yeah. I mean, unless you guys change your spots,
No.
whatever.
Cluck would like to try to strike at the first one-handed with his bastard sword.
Go ahead.
I guess Sarja and I would be closer.
Yeah.
7 + 1 for an 8 to hit.
That unfortunately misses.
With
Val, you are up. You see 3 hexlings pop up.
Well, yeah, I see 3 threats and I move right in the face of one of them. So 8 + 4, that's 12, + 2, that's 14.
All right, that hits. Which one are you hitting?
The one right in front of me. I just
Copy that.
ran right into it.
All right, roll.
3 damages.
Plus your 2
Oh, yeah,
from your
plus my
sword.
2, so that's 5.
You go in immediately, jumping between Cluck as he swings and misses, and you stab it in the shoulder, and it rips back and grabs its sword and pulls it out and just hisses, and you see all this black ichor just fly everywhere. It's going to take it to you, Alzmar.
Do I have to maintain my chant, this incantation, to
Give
keep it
me
going?
an intelligence with a +5.
19 + 5 for 24 + 4 for 28.
You are holding strong. It's going to take it to Sarja. Sarja passes. So you guys are maintaining. I'm going to do Vern just to get that out of the way. Straight 7's not going to hit. Oh, look at the wrong. Yeah, it's still not going to hit. Palor is going to jump in, attack. It's going to attack the same one you all are attacking. And it hits with a 14. And slices straight down, jumps between Cluck and Val, and just two-handed cuts into the collarbone, down into the middle, and then kicks off, rendering that one dead. The other guard behind it going to attack that last one. 7 gonna miss, 6 gonna miss, 2's gonna miss, 4's gonna miss. Conduit,
Construct.
the construct, the guardian hits with a 16. Oh man, I forget what damage he does.
A lot to
3,000
keep track
points.
of. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's right. That makes a lot of sense. You know what? I'm not even gonna add that. he clutches onto one and fries it.
Okay, he's
go
dead.
ahead. Yeah,
Just
go ahead and
take
pick
him
one.
out. He's
Yeah.
vaporized.
Those 4 guards, they all whiffed. Yeah, and Sarge's maintaining, and I did Vern first. That takes it to one of their turn.
The last remaining hexling.
Yeah, he's going to attack one of those guards that are right there. Hen. Ooh, that's actually gonna hit him. Plus energy drain. Oh man, this could be bad for that guy. 6. As the hexling touches, let's say that guy to the right. Am I
This
right?
guy.
Yeah. He gets hit with some points, and he takes 6 points of life draining damage and loses a con, which you can't really tell. He looks really weak. That can just bring us to Alcimar. Wait, no, Cluck. That's right.
Yeah,
Cluck
Cluck.
started. Yes.
Cluck is gonna go over to that wounded guy and try cure wounds on him. 11 + 2 for a 13.
Nice.
That passes.
All right.
So he gets to do 2d6 to try to heal the guy.
Nice. Wow, that's pretty good.
5 total hit points back for
Very
that.
cool.
Oh,
Nice.
He's back.
Good job.
You clasp onto your holy symbol, touch this guard who you've seen take quite the hit. It doesn't look so well right now, as life energy forces goes through you and your god Ord, and you heal him. That's going to take it to you, Val.
Well, as I see that little demonic thing hit that guard and drain him, I see Cluck running, trying to help him out. I intervene to make sure to attack him before he notices Cluck and try to get a hit on him. And with a two-handed sword, same as previously, 8 plus 4 plus 2. That's
14.
14 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
Plus your 2.
Plus 2, that's
8.
8. All right.
You run in two-handed and you slice deep into his chest as it frills back. It is still standing, but it looks wrecked.
All right.
It's going to take it to you, Alzamar. I need you to roll a intelligence with a +5.
Okay. 4 plus 5 for a 9, plus 4 for a 13. Up and down.
All right. Sarja and Alzamar. Alzamar, you start to feel it slip. Sarja is holding on. All right. Going to take it to these guys' turn. Polar, swing and a miss with an 8. But as he swings and misses, the thing hisses, and another guard runs up right behind it and just pierces straight through, killing it.
Nice.
It is dead. The portal is still open. I need Alzamar roll another intelligence check with a +5.
Okay. 9 plus 5 for a 14, plus 4 for an 18.
For an 18?
Yep.
Good. All right. Still going around. Anybody doing anything to maybe possibly help in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, I guess after killing those monsters, I'm just turning around, looking at Alzamar. Anything I need to do?
The hands are up and I'm still chanting. I'm sweating.
And I'm just looking around with the sword. I'm looking at Alzamar. He's doing his thing and looking in the air. We're expecting anything to appear so I can stab it.
Cluck.
Cluck would like to just kneel down and rest for a bit and just listen and close his eyes.
All right.
Very stoic.
The rest of the other guards maintain their positions. Likewise, Sardar is holding. You see his skin also start to glow in runes in red as both of your guys is pouring in, chanting. What's your memory of what was in the note? I need another intelligence check +5, but I will give you advantage.
13 plus 5 for an 18, plus 4 for a 22.
For an 18, sweet.
22 total.
22, cool. I was kind of doing this as death saves. You needed, the DC was 18, by the way.
Ah, okay. I
So-
figured the 14s were not good enough.
Yeah, no, this is a hard ritual, and if you would have failed, you would have lost the diamond, and you would have not closed.
Probably further open the portal, I imagine. but-
Maybe. That was the natural 1 for the D6 decider, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, so you're pouring this, and you feel it slipping and pulsing between you and Sarjar, and you guys are beating sweat. The runes on your body are literally heating you. The sweat is pouring, but you could see smoke coming off of your clothes exactly where the runes are. And Sardar is the same, just chanting, and your guys' voice starts to do this cacophony of warping as you see this pulsing waves of the weave of the magic that you are literally conjuring into the portal. As the lightning is piercing all the conduits, everyone around starts to feel the heat from the wave of literally all of your energy. And the smoke from all the incense and all the components that is burning is swirling into the portal itself. And the diamond is glowing bright. So bright, the entire room is now illuminated with this bright white color, and it gets blinding. As you finally finish the incantation with your final words in unison with Sarjar, the light expands, the diamond drops, and shatters into the portal, and the portal erupts, and you feel this blasted wave just push you, and everybody pushes back about 2-3 feet up against the wall, and wherever you're all at, and you knock stuff over. You see books fall from the bounce back of hitting the stone walls themselves, and it's just the portal is closed.
Yes!
That's on.
That is so cool.
It's like I feel the relief. my sword in my hand, I drop my hand down and be like, ah.
I drop to my knees, huffing and puffing.
I sit down on the floor.
Sardar like drops to his knees. Such a cold. He starts taking his robes off, and just like you just feel the heat radiating in that little heat wave coming off of both of your guys' bodies.
Yeah, I take off my smoking jacket and
He tosses it
tunic.
with no regard to it at all, and you just see sweat pouring, and his face looks drained. Both of you guys look wrung. Skin looks, wet with sweat and kind of sunken in like you haven't slept in days. You guys are beat, exhausted. As the other guards kind of look around, Palor walks up. Is it done? Is it done?
Yes, good sir. It is done. Oh, by the gods. Oh, we have closed the portal.
That's what I call a relief.
Ah, indeed.
Does anybody need some healing?
Um,
A burial?
I think the next room over would be a welcome sight.
Honestly, I'd just like to go back to the tavern at this point. I don't want to be in this town. No offense to you mage types.
Fair
but,
enough. Fair enough.
If we could just go back. I mean, we are parting, right? There's not going to be more guys to be like, just kidding, you're going back to the cell. But honestly, that's not even that bad at this point.
I'll look over at Sarja.
We are pardoned, yes?
Sarja, it's like, yeah, it's all been taken care of, ain't?
Let's go for a pint.
There's witnesses all around. What we did accomplished it. It's going to take some time to really sink in, but Tara's doing better, and I really need to rest.
Me too.
Today's just started, but I am exhausted.
Shall we head back to the town?
Yes, let's head back.
do that. I need a good night's sleep.
I will say, you don't have to roll for this or anything, but if you want to, subtly open it, I'll let that happen as
Cool.
y'all kind of go through. Y'all make your way back into Marin's Hold. Portal now closed. Threat to Marin's Hold is now officially over. Politics may be a little bit shifty, but things are at a very least at a start of healing. And for you, Alzamar, it is not only a huge weight off of your chest, you now know you are in good standing with Tally, your peers, and all of Marinsold, and all of Fishfolk, whoever believes the story that what just happened here. And that's where we're going to leave off.
Nice.
Success.
You all
Success.
get 5 XP
Whoa.
for both completing this political thing that is not supposed to go this way, but that and closing the portal. So those two things definitely got you there.
I got enough. I got the full 20
Oh, you just leveled up?
+2?
Wait,
plus
well,
5. You said, did you
Oh,
say?
+5. So you leveled up and then have 2 left over? Were you at?
I was at 15.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm at the full 20.
I have 2
Alright.
left over, but I leveled up too.
sweet,
Okay.
sweet. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
So we'll level up you guys. For everybody else out there, thank you for tuning in to Tabletop Diaries. This is episode 14. This is coming back out not the first, but after I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. I know we're gonna do the same thing for what we did with Thanksgiving with Christmas. So we're not gonna have a episode following that. If it falls in, I'll have to do that math. But either way, thank you for listening. As always, email us, comment below, tabletopdiary@gmail.com. Comment, let us know if you what you like, what you hate, and all that. And again, thank you for listening. Peace.
Peace.